we interrupt this absolute bop to bring you yet another episode of Fire Emblem Engage Maddening Ironman. No time crystal, no reset chapter, no nothing. Well, we can play the game, but none of that crap. Pick my units, Ironman. Guys, welcome in. I'm Raisins. I'm your host today, and we are doing chapter 9. No. I was going to say chapter 19. We are actually quite far from chapter 19. We're doing chapter 11. We just did chapter 10, and of course, there's nothing to do after chapter 10. Whoa, holy crap! It's really loud. It's really loud. Hold on, give me a second. There's nothing to do after chapter 10 except go straight into the chapter 11 preps. So here we are now. Pendreo and Bune. That's right, we get Bofa. It'll be really good. And we get Fogado. That's a big one too. The Forever units are here. We finally get Fogado. With Fogado, I feel like I could probably wait a short bit before getting the, what's it called? The, Radiant Bow. I don't think I want to forge one, like, straight away. We could probably wait just a smidge. Yes, now we're here. Welcome in. By the way, welcome in Quentin, Sithis, Alemfi, Spangren Test. Glad to have all of you in here. The early joiners, the early crew, as it were. And now we just got to look at this. So what do we have? So we have an empty deployment slot. I think a mystery unit would go here. If there was such a unit. Yeah, I know, that empty blue square, yeah. What happened here? We have good old-fashioned Berserker Saline. I'm quite pleased with Berserker so far, by the way. For one, she looks awesome in the Berserker. I think in Warrior, she wouldn't look quite as good. I can't even remember what exactly the Warrior stance looked like. Like, I actually have literally no recollection of the Warrior stance whatsoever. Oh, they, like, have their axe to the side, like, to the side and to the bottom like that, I think. Yeah, that's definitely less cool. I think this looks way cooler. She's, like, she's ready to throw down, you know? She's good to go. She practices the squats. I'm sure your thighs would get tired after a bit. Yeah, she keeps her crown, too. She just has to, right? There you go. It's part of her look in every single class. And of course, the poofy hair is just absolutely ridiculous out back, but hey, it's really fun. And we have good old Paladin Boucheron and no ugly dress. What? Get out of here. That dress looks excellent. I love her dress. With 40 hit points. Golly, that's so much HP, man. 40 HP? That's a ton. A Tomahawk. We haven't forged that yet. I feel like the male Berserker squat is like super perpendicular. It's been a while since I've seen an enemy male Berserker. Maybe I can like find one in the endgame corrupted, right? Also, I didn't really know the stances would be like significantly different between the male and female units, right? Apparently, is this a male Berserker or is this a lady Berserker? I think it's a lady Berserker. It's kind of hard to tell though. You know what I mean? I'm sure fe3h.com can tell us. And this has the Tomahawk even as well. The second Tomahawk. Pretty good. Probably not very good for Saline right now, seeing as her speed and build. Her speed plus build is not really that great, all things considered, right? 26, I guess that's like okay, right? Yeah, I know that's an axe fighter. I don't get promoted generics until, actually next chapter is when I get my first promoted generic, right? If you don't count these guys. Yo, level 23, imagine the EXP you got if you actually managed to kill one of these. You know, I don't think it'd actually be that hard. I'm sure people have done it on Maddening, right? I've never turned around and tried to do it, but, you know, I'm sure it would be a fun activity. To just try and spin around and see if I can't get one of these. Dragon units get additional effects when engaged with emblems. People have killed everyone except Vale and Mana. Yeah, I know people have done it for sure. I've never given it a go. I've always just been like, yeah, I'm just going to run south towards the objective. How are you inside? What's up, Tenor Eric? But yeah, we go here. All right, let's do some math, okay? Everyone's favorite part of a Raisin stream apparently is the math. So let's just get right into it. For one, I want all of my bond rings, so let's just reset this whole entire count, right? And we can figure this out. I made it a point to kill the wyverns every Maddening run until my first with a Micaiah Engraved Dagger Thief. Oh wow, that does actually stack their avoid out. Yeah, it just totally stacks. I'm pretty sure Yunaka at base has that much. Wow, you can even get them to attack. Yeah, Yunaka at base just has that much. Not bad. Yeah, you can just walk up there and like hit them. Yeah, that's not too bad. Quick, where's my second seal? Lapis, get in there. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, honestly, now that I'm looking at it, 125 hit is not that much. Especially with woods all right here. Wow, even you guys are actually just totally stonewalled by that. It's not too bad. I should have thought of it, actually. Dang, it's a good idea, though. Honestly, you could even do, like, avoid plus 10 Marth. Or not avoid plus 10, avoid plus 10 and then Sigurd. Engrave on the dagger, and that would also work, I believe. Anyway, what am I looking at? Okay, we go down here. Unfortunately, we don't really have any forged knives to give to Zelkov when he shows up. We only have this iron and steel, which is, like, kind of dookie. How did we even get the steel? Oh, we got the steel as a drop from last time. Right, we've invested literally nothing into Yunaka. Holy crap. This game is too loud. I can barely hear myself think. Okay, where are we at? Oh, we gotta kill this guy. You have 10 speed. That's really easy to double. Wow, you even do it with Love and Sword. Okay, 23, 5, so that's 18, 18. Is that most of the way there? 20% or more, so you need to be under 10. So what can deal 41 damage to you, or rather 42 damage to you? 21? If I Magic Tonic you, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if I Magic Tonic you, then I actually just take you there straight away. Right, like just immediately Magic Tonic, and then literally anybody can come up and just kill him. Okay, cool. Next up, we have this guy. I know I usually like, you know, having a Mage Knight take this guy out, but he's kind of sus, right? It's like a little bit dubious. Yeah, even this is like, I don't know about that, because Paladin Boucheron actually can't even reach, right? What if I have him go here and like attack this way, and then you attack with the bow, right? Everybody has pretty low res, frankly, except you. I mean, as long as Alir is not in range of this guy, I should be fine. I'm kind of tempted actually to go over here with one of my guys. Maybe, holy crap, 20 speed. What the heck, man? This guy has so much speed. 20? Or it's a girl, maybe. Yeah, I think this is a girl sword flyer. Hey, Raisins. Welcome in, Nintendo. This guy has so much speed, actually. I'm kind of afraid of that, I won't lie. Well, with Liberacion, actually, I'm kind of okay. But he has 14 crit, right? 14 crit with 21 attack. That's, like, actually a lot. So maybe I don't want to do that. Let me think if there's anything I can do. Wow, Jade, I'm pretty sure just gets, like, murderized by him. Oh, gosh, what do I do about that guy? Can I put, like, Lapis in the way? Well, let me take a look at this one, too. God, that freeze range is so large. It's like it's a huge freeze range. Okay, I think if I put Saline here, then I can just very easily attack and then Cantor, and we should be good to go. A bunch of these other guys are gonna have to lead the freeze range as well, but that shouldn't be like too difficult. I could also just... What is the range on this freeze anyway? 1 through 6, and then Augment gives 3. Really taking out the 4 Hounds and Veil is the key to this whole ordeal? Yeah, exactly. So 9 range. Okay, so actually a lot of these squares you can't even target because the beast is in the way. So... Wait, what? So I can actually get down here and this is totally safe even. Sounds good to me. Yeah, all I gotta do is actually leave the Demonic Beast range and it should be good to go. Nice. This is a Void minus 30, which I think affects the staff hit rate, but we'll see. To be honest, I could like super duper plan on the rest of it, but I have a pretty confident hit on this guy. It's just this sword flyer. I don't have any bow users either, so there's no like really easy solution to him. I guess I have a wind tome, but even this is like I kind of get doubled by that guy. So like the counter attack and the divine speed are all really sus. And you only have 9 crit actually. Maybe if he only has 9 crit, I don't actually mind, and I can easily like go like I can say go here and then do a chain guard. Seems okay, to be honest with you. I'm in range of this guy, though. I don't actually know if these beasts move. I'm gonna just assume that they do, though. They're really up in my grill, I gotta say. Actually, hold on a sec. If I go here, then I can chain guard on this side, right? Yeah, because check it out. I can go here, and then I can just scoop down and chain guard on this side. Super good. Lapis Gaming? That she is. When is she not, really? Anyway, hit. You can just use Magic Tonic for that. I don't see any issue really with like spending a bunch of money on tonics here. You can just go ahead and swallow this HP, speed, magic. Oops. Boucheron can HP, strength, speed. We have an energy drop as well. I think I want to use that on Saline. I'm not really sure about this speed tonic or this Draco shield yet. Raisins does not believe in lance units. Yeah, no. I believe the worms don't initiate combat. The worms don't initiate combat? Really? Yeah, I don't have any lance units in this army, or bow user. It's literally all swords and axes, and one guy with a tome. By guy, I mean woman. Let me see here. So this is 21 minus 5 is actually, so I kind of die because 16 plus 8, which is the divine speed, that does kill me. So I actually can't do that. They don't initiate until you poke them first. Okay, so they just chill out here unless I like go up here and attack them. Makes sense. So this plan I had a moment ago actually doesn't work. Let me actually take a look at this. So 21 attack. Plus 14 is what, 35? I actually wonder if Jade can live. Nope. She gets totally explodinated. And I sadly like the points to force Yunaka. Oh, it wouldn't matter here because there's no unit selection, remember? So. Yeah, I can't deploy anyone additional. Okay, we have the Master Lance over here. Only 97 hit. Maybe I actually want to bait that out with Boucheron, right? Like, imagine this. I, like, use this here. Yeah, actually, if I'm not attacking this guy with Marth, or if I'm not attacking this Marth guy, rather, with Boucheron, then I'd rather just, you know, do it with this. I actually wonder, okay, so you have 10 dodge with 11. How you have, like, something more with Liberacion. I'm gonna assume, let's see here, so 20 speed. I actually wonder if I can just, like, attack this guy with, like, Saline. And, yeah, hold on, 31 minus 14 is 17 times 2 is 34. That's actually not enough. It's not enough at all. What about you? With the Tomahawk, that's 33 minus 14 is 19 times 2 is 38. Also not enough. Okay. Oh, wait, actually with the... Nah, but with the Tomahawk, what? I could just attack with Citrine, right? Like, whatever, just get the opening chip with Citrine. We have a Restore stabs in position. Yep, you have a Restore. You don't have a Restore. You do have a Restore. All right, we should be good to go. I kind of like this. I'm just going to get in there. Rip the Secret Book? Yeah, exactly. Did someone die? Yeah, the Secret Book. How valuable is Secret Book in this game? I don't think it's very valuable at all. More or less than Anna? Ooh, that's a hard one. I'd probably say more than Anna, but I also think it's not very valuable at all. It's probably the worst stat booster. Actually, I don't know. This Draco Shield, it's hard for me to really think about how I want to use the Draco Shield. Yeah, it's worth 1250 gold. So there you go. It's worth at least 2 Anna procs. So in that sense, it's actually probably better than Anna. Honestly, I think I'm just going to Draco Shield my game over condition. Really creative, I know, but I mean, it seems like the wise thing to do. Worse than Icon? Goddess, ooh, oh, Goddess Icon. Honestly, yeah, I think worse than Icon. Like, I know that, like, fixing Sev is not really... So for one, like, luck does barely anything outside of Sev in this game. Like, half a point of hit and half a point of avoid is, like, nothing. Right? You need to factor in that you can sell Anna's Iron Axe and Vulner. Oh, crap, you totally can. That's actually quite a lot, too, isn't it? Yeah, that's, like... I want to say... 400 gold? So it's worth about 1 3/5 of an Anna proc. Anyway, what was I getting at? Yeah, I think Icon's a little bit better, just because, like, yeah, there's a lot of things that fix dodge, and yeah, there's a lot of things that fix hit and avoid, but, like, the things that repair your dodge, Icon is also only 2 luck. Let me put it this way. There have been more times where I've gone into a map and thought, man, I really wish I'd swallowed a luck tonic, than there have been times I've gone into a map and, like, and thought to myself, man, I really wish I swallowed a dex tonic. I think maybe the thing about Goddess Icon is that it appears so late in the game that, you know, when do you get the first one? Is that because you're playing Ironman, though? I mean, yeah, I guess if you're not playing Ironman, it can just time crystal when you miss your, like, high percents, or when you know, get crit by 2%, then it's probably less valuable. So I can just bet, yes, Steel's got that 5 crit. Most enemies have pretty low crit. It does devalue both luck and skill. Yeah, exactly. Both of those stats become a little bit less valuable. By the way, welcome to Flashing Fire. Glad to have you. Bonk. Okay, so just attack this guy with, like, Citrine. I don't know. Oh, I totally forgot. I literally have bond rings. Okay, yeah. Wow, I literally have those things. You know, they're kind of, like, really good. We have the Edelgard ring. I'm not equipping it. Luck Tonic, I'm more likely to specifically use me to benchmark, but Dex Tonic's one I'll throw in every time for my carries because I might as well. I mean, I often find that without it, I just have 100 hit anyway, so I usually don't need it that much. Do the Luck Tonic 2 later, yeah. Again, no, here's the thing though. Maybe it's the case that actually Dex Tonic is just better, but I more often do things to patch up low hit rate than I do things to patch up low dodge. And by the way, in this game, I'm pretty confident, like in other games, say GBA or Tellius, and I like to point out that luck is worth more than just the Sev, but in this game, it's basically only worth the Sev. Right, like in Radiant Dawn, a point of luck giving a full hit, like a full point of hit and a full point of avoid is actually pretty meaningful for many stages in the game. Especially because of how many points of luck you get over the course of the game. But in a game like this, it's like half a point of hit, half a point of avoid is like, it's nothing. It's just easier to fix it than dodge here without compromising on things. Yeah, generally. A lot of good engraves just give you enough plus hit to get to like 100 with everything. Sigurd is not one of them, but you know, many of them are. Especially in the back half. Once you get to the back half, you have, you have Lucina engraved, you have Lyn engraved, those are a ton. You have Byleth engraved, that's a ton. Yeah, 4 out of the 6 back engraves actually give plus hit. Erica does too, with like an asterisk, you know? You can't just slap Erica engrave on any old weapon and do the same thing you've always been doing all your life because you're gonna get smacked by a crit, but hey, whatever. They have to nerf the Saline? Yeah, exactly. Dodges like Celica and a few others. Celica, Byleth, Corrin, Micaiah, Marth. So 5. One fewer than the number of plus hit engraves, but I don't know. Like, here's the thing. Marth engrave actually giving dodge. I think Marth engrave actually gives enough dodge for most cases. It just cancels out the thing. Let's go Celica. Yeah, Celica stays winning, I think. Okay, doink, doink. We can get this kill easy. What else? I'm really trying to think if there's like anything else that's going to just like thwart me here. Sigurd does not give you sword proficiency. How curious. I'm almost certain that he does. Okay, imagine he does get me with this crit, right? So 23 minus, what's this, 13, 10? What? Didn't I just swallow a Draco Shield? I could have swore I was taking 10 from him earlier. Oh, maybe I was looking at the Rapier, okay. The absolutely hopeless luck unit. Yeah, and the thing is, like, Celica is pretty non-intrusive. The only issue with Celica is that it doesn't really give you anything else either. All it gives you is dodge, right? That's it. I do actually like the Corrin L Surge. I like that one a lot. Marth engraves that little extra bit of dodge, -1 weight. I mean, like, sure, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because the strat that I used Celica for last time. Like, I have Celica on a Windstone right now, GNS, because I'm kind of like tunnel visioned into some strategy on chapter 13. Big fan of Corrin engrave L Surge. Yeah, that one's like, you just have so many stats on your weapon after that point. Sigurd 9 is sword prop according to Saranaz. Yeah, I was pretty sure Sigurd did give sword proficiency. But okay, look, I have 1, 2, 3 good units who can attack this guy, and then you're going to like take out the Liberacion and fight them. Honestly, what if I use Slim Sword instead, just to completely negate the crit? So right now you have 14, that's 10. Okay, suppose you do. That's 10, and then that's 5, so it's 15. Yeah, that actually kills me, so I need to have a Slim Sword out on this to some extent. Lapis, give me that. You no longer need it. You no longer deserve it, in fact. 21 speed, 14 strength. Golly, dude, my strength freaking sucks. Everything sucks, man, actually. This whole game sucks. I'm kidding. This game is actually very fun, and I enjoy playing it a lot. You know, actually, I could kind of return to my original plan and just put the, if I give you a defense tonic and then I chain guard, I'm actually pretty sure that my original plan with the Windstone was fine. 137, 123, so I'm down 14. I guess that's fine. Oh my god. See, I keep on forgetting to build the supports. Yeah, I kind of like this. Go there. Chain guard. This should be good to go. We kind of chance getting frozen twice, but whatever. But I have a defense tonic laying around. Wait, no. The defense tonic doesn't actually do anything because I have to cook. Ah, what crap. I need an HP tonic. Do I have one? There's no way I just have an HP tonic laying around, do I? Nope. Well, forget about it. Oh, wait, emblem rings. Duh, hold on. Yeah, I haven't even given her an emblem ring yet. Let me find one with, like, plus defense. Well, there's one. Anything else? I see plus defense from one. Okay, the Quan B is the only thing that gives her plus defense. Or plus HP would work, too, actually, I think. Because when I calced it out, I was like, she gets perfectly one-rounded. Okay, so we have this. We have FLMB with the speed. I don't care about speed on her. Like, I don't think going from 11 to 12 speed actually does anything on this map. Can I find a single guy here with, what is it, 7 AS? Even one guy. Nope, okay, so that does nothing. Actually, what about 16 AS? You? As a random hypothetical, if L-Surge were to have a refinement upgrade, which spell would it be? I'm leaning towards Sagitty. I don't know, because like Surge is so unique as far as Fire Emblem spells go. I actually can't think of another example in all of Fire Emblem of a one range only spell. I actually can't think of one. Maybe there was one in Echoes. Yeah, what's up, Nameless Commentator? Anyway, but now she lives this, right? Because, okay, suppose he swings in with the Steel Sword, right? 23 minus 6, it still doesn't work, right? Because 23 minus 6 is 17. Yeah, it still doesn't work. And then with the Divine Speed, yeah, it still doesn't work, even with the Chain Guard. Oh, that's such trash, man. Can you survive any of this crap? Dodge 7? Ooh. What about you with the Slim? You have 14? How much do you have with the Slim? I guess actually you don't get doubled, come to think of it. Okay, let's have you do it. And I guess you have 17 attack. Oh, but you also have 17 attack, man. Come on. Why not just use you? This guy is going to be, like, my nemesis. I can already tell. What's good? How's it going, Dallas? I'm having difficulty figuring out how I'm going to deal with this stupid Marth Flyer. Yeah, apparently these guys just don't do anything, so I can quit worrying about them. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. I was wondering what the heck the ranges were all about. Why not just avoid the Flyer turn 1? Well, because, like, the thing is, I'm only kicking the can down the road if I do that, because I don't really have a group of units who can jump on him. Like, the reason that I want to get it no use spell in Echoes is one range only. Gotcha. Like, the reason, well, I guess heal, okay, but like, come on, not heal. The reason I want to engage with him straight away is because, like, if I don't do it, he is aggressive, right? Like, doesn't this guy just move at me all the time, even if I'm not in his range? The reason I want to do that is because, like, if I just let him move, then, okay, I still have the same problem because he outpaces me. And I'd rather deal with him now when, like, the Sigurd guy is really far away, when the Micaiah guy hasn't had enough opportunity to freeze me and whatnot, and also while all of my units are still relatively in the area, or all still relatively close by, to kind of deal with any threats, rather than, say, like, waiting for him to be here, and then on turn 2, I'm in the exact same situation, except, like, he's all in my camp, he's, like, fighting my guys, Citrine's in range, nobody can escape, I fight him and Sigurd at the same time. I feel like that would be really bad. So I just kind of want to get it over with, get some counterattack damage onto him, then jump on him with a few more of my units, kill him turn 2 player phase. That's my general, that's generally what I want to do with this map. Unfortunately, my Wind Tome only has an extra 6 attack with this, so I'm at 28. Rip Chris, yeah, Rip All. He would actually be pretty good. 28. Well, I guess that is 14 damage, right? Like, 14 damage is 14 damage at the end of the day. But I really have to find something better than all this to do about this guy. Maybe I just try to bait out the Steel Sword, actually. I have a feeling he's going to go for the Steel because it has higher expected damage, right? For supporting all the forever units? Yeah, honestly. Losing all Chris was a bit... Like, I didn't really notice at the time that he does support everybody, but he does support everybody. So I guess you want the defense ring. Give me a Quan B. Oh, wait, actually plus strength is massive. Okay, never mind. I'm much more confident in this plan now that I see that we have strength defense. HP speed? No, you're already fast enough. Strength speed? Hold on a minute. That's a different flavor, though. Azel? I don't care. What is this? Dex? Well... honestly, Boucheron, like, doubles everybody. Look how fast this man is. 21? Get out of here. About to sneeze, by the way. Sorry. Third one. We're good. That's it, I promise. That was kind of inappropriate, though. Boucheron sneeze is really nothing to sneeze at. Oh, his speed. Oh my goodness, I totally failed that delivery. Anyway, this map I love because it's nice to have a bona fide escape map again, but I hate because lose the Roy ring. Roy's my boy, I know, right? You got to take your boy out straight away. Where are we at? Was that your engage attack? Yeah, exactly. Emblem of useless trivia. That's me. It's a really good map. Yeah, I love this map. Boink. Boink. I was looking, like, does 22 speed matter for anybody? And I guess, like, for you, kind of. But the thing is, you're going to fight with Tomahawk anyway, which is going to weigh you down. So, like, who cares? Just equip plus speed, I think, onto Saline. Let's give her this massive, what is this? Lewin A? That seems pretty good to me. Dex and speed? Sure. We'll take that. And then what? Speed and HP? I guess. Like, there's really nothing else. Like, all of my rings, frankly, are kind of crap. I guess the strength speed one's kind of good. Frankly, all my rings are kind of crap. If I'm just being, you know, forthright. Like, what am I going to do? 3 of my rings are +1 dex. What a trip. Oh, hey, I can actually move this. Cool. What about Jade? Like, what do you do? +2 HP? Sure. All these things are, like, really... What's plus dex going to do on these guys? I don't know. Whatever. That are otherwise using time crystals. Yeah, no, when I first got into this one, what I expected on this map was that however many time crystal charges you had remaining after 10 is how many you'd walk into this map with. That's what I expected. Like, I originally thought that the 2-parters were going to have, like, shared time crystal pool. What it is here is probably, like, strictly more difficult. Just outright no time crystal. Okay, so in any case, I go, like, let's say here, right? Or honestly, I could even, like, go here. Like, I could just obstruct staff. Go here. Yeah, I could obstruct staff with the slim sword out and go here. That's really far out of range, though, right? Like, look where he's gonna end up. Here or here? I guess it does give you some distance. I overvalue Dex, but I also play a copious amount of Kaga games, so need every point I can get. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I do, like, overhate on Dex. I just don't like it. $33 now. 33 minus 14 is 19 times 2 is 38. Okay, so we've already kind of been over this, I think. I guess you can get a nice break. I know with the steel sword, that's really easy to just kind of, like, do something about. Hand axe, I can then follow up with, and then Boucheron can do something. I guess Boucheron can just end up here. So we're gonna end up with, like, Saline here-ish, or whatever. Actually, I'm gonna try and have Saline... No, if we're over here, then he's gonna have the woods, so it needs to be here at the furthest. So Saline here, Boucheron here. Alir where? I kind of like this one. Boucheron can be in position, Saline can be in position. Actually, I wonder, hold on, is maybe reversing their positions better? Yeah, reversing their positions is way better. Look at that. Because then Boucheron over from this square can actually come in to help against this guy. Much better. It's more hit on weapons is low. Is Dex good in Kaga games? I don't really know. Like, Thracia, you have plus hit supports. So you can kind of, like, get away with it. Genealogy, I really can't remember many times when my units don't have, like, 100 hit. In Genealogy, you kind of, like, the thing that kind of wrecks you is like big shield. That's what like really throws you off, if anything. Madeline is resulted when you go too far while ignoring decks. You know, part of me wants to like recruit Madeline and like not give her any hit plus, just doing Graves and supports the same as I do with any other unit. Just to show, you know what, it's true. You don't need decks. And Graves and supports are plenty. But yeah, so I think if I go here, I'm pretty pleased with that. So I could even actually like, well, hold on, because I kind of need both Boucheron and Saline to be able to attack command this guy. I guess Boucheron is the one who can do it last. So it's going to be Lapis first, followed by Saline, followed by Boucheron. I can actually do here. This seems so passive though, right? Like, it's so passive. I wish I could enjoy FE1, but there's so many little things that make it hard to replay for me. I really loved FE1 when I played it. Burrick also has notoriously low weapon hit. I saw Mute speedrunning Burrick Saga the other day, and it looked really fun. Very unique. FE1 and 2 just don't have many means aside from raw decks to buff your hit. I would disagree, because skill is capped at 20 in that game, and skill is also 1-to-1. So, like, the difference between your attack at base level and your attack at end game is probably going to be like 6 or 7 percentage points. So, like, I feel as though it mostly comes from your weapon in FE1. Like, I'm pretty sure in FE1 it's like, are you using an accurate weapon? And are you attacking onto terrain that gives an avoid bonus? And that's really what determines whether or not you're accurate. Your skill and the enemy's attack speed is like whatever. Because skill and speed are both just 1 percentage point each. Three Houses might be the game where Dex matters the most. Skill probably also matters in FE6. I would say skill matters in FE6 a lot. Skill is kind of cute in DSFE because after 20 skill, so from 0 to 20 skill is 1 to 1.5. So every 1 point of skill gives half a point of crit, and then after 20, every point of skill gives a full point of crit. Skill matters in face if you're a Soul Master Ninja. Yeah, I guess you want some Soul proc rate. Yeah, we should probably get in here, though. I'm trying to, like, think. Well, you said Dex matters in Three Houses? Yeah, I would say so. Even though it's only 1-to-1, you get a lot of it. And plus hit benchmarks are sometimes a bit lofty to reach. And also, getting more plus hit in Three Houses is actually, like, kind of costly. Because it either takes up a skill slot, which would be really impactful, or it takes up your battalion, which is also really impactful. So, like, yeah, a lot of the good battalions give plus hit, but they're good because they give plus hit. And so, like, you know, you could be using something with slightly more hard stats, like slightly more attack and defense, or slightly more charm, or a better gambit if you didn't need to focus so much on hit. But, like, you do need a fair bit of hit in Three Houses for a lot of your strategies. And the sources to improve it actually have, like, a pretty big opportunity cost, right? Yeah, the linked attack boost is pretty easy to set up, but, like, again, that's only part of it. I find that I usually do that. I know too much of Pocket Saga, lol, I play them so much. Yeah, the mac and cheese. Like, the thing is, yeah, I don't find it hard to get 100 hit in Three Houses, but part of getting 100 hit is having Dex, right? Like, part of that is actually the Dex stat. Also, missing an attack in Three Houses is, like, disastrous, right? Because a lot of the times when you attack in Three Houses, it's either, like, you're doing swift combat art, or, like, you're doing combat art, in which case, you know, you kill them and you avoid a counter, because if you take a counter, you explode, or you're doing Vantage Wrath, and then in case you need to hit, because if you fail to hit, then you take an actual attack and then you explode. So that's the other thing is like, it's part of getting to 100-100, and getting to 100-100 like has some other costs associated with it. What am I saying though? Okay, so boom, boom, canter, boom. We should be good to go. Staff, go, or obstruct staff rather. Obstruct staff here, canter here. The rest of you guys can fend for yourselves. I was briefly making sure we had Vulns or Pure Waters, which we do.
Anytime.
What's next?
Oh, we have Dark Warp to consider. I don't think it is going to be too big of a deal. With Tomahawk, we have 13 dodge, which is how much crit he has. Okay, cool. So Dark Warp is 22. Actually,
All right.
If we go here, do we have to deal with Dark Warp? 14. I totally forgot to calculate that. Okay, let's take a look here. If I go to this square, then first off, I don't get doubled, okay? That's the first things first. Is part of it, but like the difference between a high dex of 40 and a mid dex is 30 is 10 hit. It pales into the hit fixing. Yeah, but the thing is, like, the reason I say that is because a mid dex of 30 actually can bring you under 100 hit. Whereas in this game, like, units could never ever level dex ever, and you would probably still have 100 hit on all your attacks. I'm trying to calc this out though, because we have 14 incoming magic attack from the Dark Warp. And then followed by, what is this guy responsible for? Let's say 23, because he doesn't double with Rapier. So 9 plus, I think, 5. I can't remember whether it rounds up or rounds down, but in any case, it's 14 and 14. Okay, so we're actually totally fine. So I can go here. Remember, it's obstruct this tile, because we still want him to be able to move here. Okay, Master Lance. Actually, Master Lance versus Saline. Aren't I having Saline take this? Is this not, like, really dubious? 11. What's Master Lance worth? 22. And how much crit? 10? It's not a lot, actually. Okay, so that's 19. She actually lives, right? Yeah, she lives. Because 22... Again, assuming everything hits, which it probably won't because it's really inaccurate. 97 minus how much avoid? 44. Yeah, get out of here. But in any case, 22 minus 11, because that's what the Master Lance is worth, is 11 times 2 is 22, and you don't double. But the thing is, like, I'm going to calc it out anyways, though it does. And then your Dark Warp is, so after 22, I'm at, what, 19? Ooh, wait a minute. I do exactly die. Dang, I should use a res tonic. I wonder if there's a way that I can... that's literally exact lethal. Dang. I should have calculated that out ahead of time and seen, like, hey, what does the Dark Warp do? Oh, exact lethal. Okay, Because that means I can't actually enter the Master Lance range this turn, right? It's literally exact. 22 plus 19 is 41. I guess I could chain attack. No, I can't even, or not chain attack, chain guard. No, I can't even chain guard though. Because I can't actually reach that range. What even is your range here? Okay, so it's like this, and then 5 squares, and then a 2-range attack, right? Okay, so it's like this row, basically. Ugh. See, if I just foreseen that and used a res tonic, we would all be totally fine, but instead, here we are. Ugh, I can't believe it. I'm actually really upset with myself that I made that mistake. Like, I just really shouldn't have outright, you know? Because here we are with, what, 40 avoid? Yeah, so you have 57, 57. Yeah, it's like I can't be like, oh, this is just gonna miss one of them, and then the Dark Warp, which has 100 hit. Like it's. I'm pretty sure I even have a Res Tonic here in Convoy, don't I? Yeah, look at that, man. It's literally right there. But she can't use it because she needs to canter. Oh well, I just don't fight Leaf this turn. And then we miss, and everything is awful. I actually wonder, like, how bad things are if we let this guy kind of... Hold on a sec, let's just quit being silly and actually do this play that we said we were going to do. Wow, I lost my support partners as well. Okay, well, you know what?
Allow me.
Enough lamenting my poor plays. Let's just get in there and, like, swing an attack. And if Lapis dies, then I think I'm like, whatever, so be it, yeah. Somehow that didn't double. I thought that was gonna double. I must have misread the forecast.
Here.
Okay, in any case, now that we've done that, again, I can't really get in range of this. This is slightly closer to where this guy is going to be. And now I can just... So that's 22 from that, putting me at 23. And then you do less than 23 to me. Iron's Word doubled, but use Steel's Word. What, I use Steel's Word? Oh, okay, wow. I must have misclicked. Okay. I could have swore I was attacking with the Iron's Word, but... I guess I was just wrong.
Me first.
Nice, Lapis.
I'll salute that.
Very cool. Yeah, the Paladin trip kind of good, by the way.
There's a ring.
Now's our
I
chance.
think no.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not the unit list. Keep on mashing
Your
the A button
steward's
trying
ready.
to get out of here. And it's like, oh, you want the unit list? No, I don't. Okay, I'm like dead certain that if I obstruct stuff here, I guess like, no, you can't even do it. You can't even like move first and get that. So if I obstruct stuff here, I'm just good. And you can't reach that with the Dark Warp. Actually, you can reach that with the Dark Warp, right? Yeah, you can just... Yeah, come on, that's like way in range. Get out of here. There you go. And yeah, it's 14, and you don't deal 22 to me, and you don't crit, so, and you don't double. Everything is fine. That's the moral of the story. Right? You deal like 13, and then... Or no, sorry, you deal 9 and then 5. That's 14 damage. And 14 plus 14 is 28, not 38. Distinguished after being intimidating before they roleplay Hubert for the rest of the game. There you go.
I'm ready.
Hey, they're pretty scary in the other maps, I gotta say. You know? No, not the Dark Warp. This is Chain Guard, guys, just for fun, right?
Okay.
Oh no, he can Dark Warp us. Oh crap. I'm kind of like leaving people in range to get like super duper wrecked by the freeze. Or am I not? I think they just go forever as the highest like hit on me. Yeah, I really should have thought of that when I moved like Jean into position here with Lapis. Because I'm kind of like fixing to get wrecked by a big AoE freeze.
I hope you find peace.
That was a pretty boneheaded play on my part. Okay, he's going for whom? Jean? Lapis. That's fair enough. I don't really care about her anyway. Oh, they say. Not the Marth. Okay, it's 9 and 4. I've miscalculated. I thought it round down, but I wasn't really sure. Okay, so they hit Diamant and Citrine.
Go.
Not the other one. Is Hubert even the guy in 3 houses whom you fight the most, or is it Death Knight? I think we've had this conversation before. Well, that's pretty convenient, I guess, as long as we find some extra sources of plus hit. I guess we could go, like, here, and then that gives her an extra plus 10 hit, which is pretty nice, actually. 94 is way more than 84. Like, way more. What do you counterattack with? Killer Axe? That's pretty scary, actually. Oh, wow, you can just one arm with Tomahawk, though. Okay, yeah, no longer scary. Break, easy. Death Knight does have a head start during White Clouds. I mean, but like every route where you face Hubert in Part 2, you also face Death Knight like a couple times each, right? Don't you? I'm trying to think. So like Azure Moon, you fight Hubert, what, twice? In the back part? Once in the map where he's like an actual boss, and then once in Gronder. Assuming you actually fight him there. Yeah, I know. First exercise for Hubert. So there's 3 in White Clouds and then 2 in Part 2. Because there's Chapter 1, Chapter 7, Chapter 12, and then Chapter 17, and then Chapter 21. Or is it 22? I don't know, whatever. You know, the one where you fight Hubert. 5. In any case. And in only one of them, was he actually like... No, in 2 of them, actually, because in 11 and... Or sorry, in 12 and 17... was the only time where he was like, I've been defeated, but I can't fall here. Because the other 2 times are practice battles, so like, obviously you didn't kill him. Right? Oh, true, I guess you could count Bernadetta Paralog. But if you count Bernadetta Paralog, then you gotta count Caspar Mercedes Paralog. Right? In any case, by the way, I think I make this Tomahawk throw. I totally forgot that one. It's a pretty hard to get Paralog, I gotta say. I've only ever have actually played it through once. Okay, I think I just go here. Do we treat Paralog as a Hubert battle too? Oh, okay, there we go. I didn't... Oh, yeah, it totally does. Okay. So that's 3 times where he, like, gets defeated. Wiki says Death Knight shows up 9 times in Hubert 8. Is that counting Cindered Shadows? Though? Let's move John into position for the extra hit, by the way. I really would have liked to do something like productive with this. I guess like I could have moved Lapis and gotten a heal. Yeah, maybe that was better. Really, as an enemy section.
Forget your loss.
There we go. So like Hubert actually has the line though, right? So that's why everyone remembers Hubert. How do you do against this guy? Wow, you actually do kind of fine, except for the part where you face 3% crit. Honestly, what if I go for the break? Oh, wow, this is actually really awful. I mean, I might as well try it, right? I think this is actually the best thing Fram can do right now. Because it, like, basically saves HP on Lapis, same way that a heal would. Where's Silver Great Axe? I didn't forge it, because I actually want to be a little bit conservative with my forging mats. You know, I could maybe try and Iron Blade him off of this tile, right? Actually, who has the most accurate attack? By the way, Demon is totally frozen, and I didn't unfreeze him. Actually, I guess wait, I literally have Alir. What am I doing? Well, I guess now Alir actually has to, like, cast Restore on Demon. Gosh, I hate... Literally, like, I spent a bunch of time going left and right, and now, like, 2 turns have passed, and Alir has moved, like, basically 1 turn of distance. Actually, let me make sure... He uses Killer Axe on the counter. Okay. I would rather he use Master Lance for the extra plus hit on me. Holy crap, that's so much more. Yeah, that's 98 hit even without Alir support. Yeah, I don't care about having Alir in here. Oh, wait. No Restore Staff. Whoops. I guess it's on you? Question mark? Whatever. Just kill him with Iron Sword. Alright, like, I'm not gonna...
I'll lead off.
Do this. I kind of occupied the square that I needed to attack with Jade. But there's like 2 people here with a chain attack in case one... Oh, I have Stitching with Surge as well even. Okay, cool.
If I may, an elegant finish.
Don't even need to check the forecast to know that this kills. Yeah, no, this killer axe is still like really dangerous. Do I just leave Demon to the wolves? I'm kind of like tempted to do so. Right? He's got the Brave Lance, he's got the Canter. What does he even have else? Steel Axe, Rider's Bane, Brave Lance. I actually wonder if he's going to go for Brave Lance. A lot of these have like pretty low AS, I guess. Let's see. I think I would most like actually to heal this way and then just canter south. I think that's what I would like the most. Do I chance it with my Tomahawk out against these sword guys? That like kind of matters, right? 120 and then 52 avoid. Or 47 avoid, whatever. Let's just chance it. What's the worst that could happen? I get broken? Like, oh no.
Is it over?
Yeah, like, worst that happens is I get broken, but I move these guys up anyway, so, like, you know, what's the big deal? And this was, like, kind of a lot of inactivity with Alir, but at the end of the day, I did deal with the Marth Flyer, right? I don't... Whoops, wrong guy. I don't really mind leaving Demont behind for the moment. He can just stay. Okay, we got broken, that's fine. I was already okay with that outcome. And, okay, they didn't occupy the tiles, but they did move up quite a lot, so now my other units can get in here.
Careless.
Yeah, if I'd done something more aggressive, then I think I would have been able to come down here and just... What is this? Corrupted and Marth? Look at that, man. Actually, do I even have... Because what do I need to do? 20 and 20, so I need 26 attack. I don't even have 26, do I? I have 25. Wow, I'm one short. Gross.
I'm prepared.
I mean, could we? Yeah, sure. We have this. We have the Thunder Tome guy. Thunder Tome guy being Citrine. Oh, right. Apparently the guy doesn't cast Freeze Staff. On every even-numbered turn, he doesn't cast Freeze Staff. Oh no! My defense! It's too high. He only dealt 1 damage to me. I don't know what the issue is, eh? Where are we going? Attack? Sure, 15 damage. And this time we actually remembered to get the support, too. It's not like Demon.
This victory.
Yo, Citrine level 12? Massive Sage. HP, Magic, Res, that's the Citrine level. Maybe the HP is a bit misplaced, but you know what? I'm not gonna keep going. Oh god, he just doubles this guy. What the heck, man? He's so good. This Boucheron is kind of really good, by the way. Hammer and Rapier. So that does break if I get hit by it. I really hate Storming. Yeah, Hammer and Rapier. Get out of here. It's the Noob Destroyer. You have a Physic, so you're probably just going to use the Physic as opposed to any of your other stuff. What I want to do is get Alir here. I understand that Alir is 1 point short. But for one, I could actually level up. If I heal Boucheron with the Mend, I think I could actually level up. Okay, so let's end up in this guy's range. Do I need to worry about the crit? No, because 7 times 3 is 21. After this, I canter here, and then I canter here. Yep, sounds good to me. Yeah, and I don't care about the crit.
I hope you find peace.
There we go, level up on the Bouche. Level 5, he gets Pivot. Whoosh. Pivot around. Just gain more muscles. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness, speed build. Guys, this is the Boucheron of all time. We got speed build. I'm telling you, speed build, massive. And we get pivot. I know, right? Both stats. We got the Reddit stats, right? Let me make sure, by the way, that when I'm here, I don't like get wrecked by any of this stuff, right? So like crit 9, dodge 10. So we're fine in that regard. Man, I got zoomies, exactly. Yeah, we have 10 luck, so we're like totally fine in that regard. And again, we don't one round this guy, but I mean, so be it, right? Like, just deal with it, basically. We have you with your Iron Great Lance. It's like kind of weird, but hey, whatever. 18 plus 9 is 27, so we don't one round him either. And if we do this and we get a point of magic, Alir is officially legendary. Man's gonna wear the Ukin Vassar like nothing. Ooh, wait. Come on, bro, come on. Oh my goodness. This Alir freaking sucks, man. I keep on saying it, but it's true. All right, how much damage do I take if I get hit? So it's either 26 or 28 minus, how much is this? 15? 15, what, I have 15 defense. Okay, bond ring, makes sense. Okay, so it's either 28 or 26. Let's assume like 28, that's the worst case scenario. So if I do that, then what? 28 minus that, 13, 12. Okay, what do you deal? Nothing, cool, all right, well, if that's the case, I wonder if I can actually get further down, 22? You have 13 crit though, no, so I can't really do that. I can go here though. I think this is enough to get me Ivy and Zolkov next turn, though. So I should be okay. Okay, let's check the range on this Sigurd, because you can kind of, like, move very far, I believe. Let's go here and use a Vulnerary. You're going to get broken again, but, like, so be it, right? I can go here. You can... Oh, yeah, we have Roy. We have the Roy Cav back here. I think maybe we have to do something about these guys, though. All right, don't you think? Who has the obstruct? Do you have the obstruct? Okay. Let's go here. Let's obstruct this way. Let's just keep them at bay best we can, right? And then let's close off their other avenue. Of course, if Roy moves first, then this totally doesn't work and we kind of get wrecked, but I'm just going to ignore that possibility for the moment. What shall we do instead? I'm just going to sit here with the Compact Axe equipped. I wonder if I swallow any Pure Water. No, there's like no more magic enemies in this map. I mean, like, Zephyr arrives at some point, right? But like, no actual magic enemies, right? Oh, I totally forgot we had Divine Speed to deal with here. Whatever. 19, crit, right? I didn't realize the Divine Speed comes at that point in the combat. It very rarely is it used against me though, right? So... Hounds. Take care of them, and then we get some emblems, right? What's up, Lynn? She's so cool. Chat, type 1 if Lynn was your first Fire Emblem board.
I'm Lindis.
Just call me Lynn. 1, that's right. Some FE7 babies in chat. Well, it's hard to really say FE7 baby. If you're like an English-speaking Fire Emblem fan, then FE7 is literally as old as you can be. 111, there you go. If you're an English-speaking FE fan, you literally can't get older than an FE7 baby. So it's hard to call you baby, right?
I hear you.
Oh, come on, man. We're like 1 short. If I had been here instead, we would have had it. Ugh. Like, we could have just gotten out this turn. From's first, regrettably. Hey, it's a good game, right? Yeah, we don't have any, like, movement tech, right? But FE8 was really my first. That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, anyway, we got 3 new units. We got Ivy, Zolkov, and Kagetsu, and they're all really good. Oh, I totally skipped the entire enemy phase. So I don't really know what happened. At least insofar as this kind of thing was concerned. Oh, that's really easy. Okay, well, see ya. Cool, what next? So, like, basically, we just gotta move you 1 tile, and that'll be good.
Yes.
Kagetsu, who can you kill? Other than everybody. I guess technically not you, right? Okay, 13 speed, 14 speed. With that L-Fire, are you weighed down at all? No. Played 7 on emulator when I was younger. I didn't really get into the series until buying Awakening years later. Well, there you go. as long as you've got it. I wonder if Alear could have been one square further in. I really do wonder. Only Effie I think is bad is Effie 12, but 13 14 is not my cup of tea anymore. Hey, well, here's the thing, right? Like, you played it, and you liked it so much that you played more Effie, so it sounds like it was really good. That's the way I see it. Let's just go here and, like, attack this guy with a hand axe, right? Like, come on, I don't really see any reason to make this any more complicated.
All flowers eventually wilt.
And there was, like, some uncertainty with that, so I feel okay. Kagetsu does support both Boucheron and Celine. Yo, hold on. We got a nice little support chain going on here. What the heck? Oh my god, dude, Boucheron's so good. Maybe just ignore this guy, though. Right? I mean, think about it. Think about it. We have freaking Zelkov. Right? Like, think about all of the crazy hijinks that Zelkov can get up to. One of these days, by the way, I'm gonna actually use the stiletto. I'm gonna actually use this, like, dagger, right? Where is it? Let's just equip the stiletto. I want to see what he looks like when he's got it equipped. I don't even know what the model looks like. Okay. Oh, right, it's those, like, backwards dagger type things. Right, I remember it now. One of these days I'm gonna use one. Play 2 maps every 7. I got feeling killed on the second map and quit the game. Oh no. Some people that are about as old as me probably have either Marth or Roy as their first lord. Strange though, the acronyms are Super Smash Bros. Melee. What? Ah, what trash. Look at her go. But you have a lance, right? So let's just attack you with the steel axe. You kind of get wrecked, though, right? Don't you? Like, if you get double crit, which there's like a 0.81 that I get double crit. Man, these guys back here, like, kind of suck. Martha's my first and my only one until this game. Wow, nice, nice. Wait, Marth from what? Smash, or...? So I guess, like, if I put Zelkov here, there is, like, a chance of getting hit by these guys. Shadow Dragon. Oh, wow, interesting. Shadow Dragon first is kind of a pretty interesting one. I only know a few people who have done it. It's a very mixed bag from what I can tell. Roy on the hammer, by the way, was a total meme. I kind of regret it. We can start with this, right? What if we just move here first, actually, right? Do that. No, come on, get out of here. It's actually kind of rough, this whole, like, situation. Imagine Mystery of the Emblem or Radiant Dawn being your first FE. I don't have to imagine. Radiant Dawn as the first FE is, like, pretty good. As long as you're not, like... as long as you're kind of on board with the fact that the game you're playing is a sequel, and so you might miss out on a small amount of character context, then you're probably fine playing Radiant Dawn. Like, Radiant Dawn's story is self-contained enough that I don't think you need to play Path of Radiance to understand Radiant Dawn's story. Like, I think it does... Like, I think if you actually read the text, it does a fair enough job, like, outlining what the world is, and how they play, like, what the world is, who the main characters are, and how they tie into the main conflicts that's going on in Radiant Dawn, right? Yeah, I played Radiant Dawn before Path of Radiance as well. Actually, when I first played Radiant Dawn, I hated it. But entirely for gameplay reasons. I just didn't like the gameplay, was all. Yeah, I kind of get wrecked by this crit. I don't even have a Slim. There's no way I divert Boucheron back here, right? Like, he's too good. He's too good. There's no way I divert you back here, right? You need to be moving towards the objective. Mystery of the Emblem is the best Fire Emblem IMO, and given Book 1 is a thing, I think it'd be a fine first FE. Yeah, I really liked Mystery of the Emblem. I played FE3, and I played FE3, and I could not put it down. I was having that much fun with it. Oh, 25 defense, that's a lot. I'm kind of having some paralysis making this decision. You know what? I think I just walk into the double 9% crit. And if I get wrecked by the double 9% crit, then so be it. There's a lot of way that this, like, there are a lot of ways that this could go very right, and only one way that this could go, like, horribly wrong. basically. So I don't think I should be afraid of this whatsoever. In fact, I could even do it from here to reduce the chances ever so slightly. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of ways this can go right, and only one very specific, not super unlikely, but like less than 1% way that it could go wrong. So I'm just gonna do this. Actually, way less than 1%. It's like probably about 0.1%. I don't really want to do the math exactly, but I feel like the chance of getting, first off, missing and not getting the break, and then getting double crit on the counter is probably less than 1%. Or less than 0.1%. FE3 is that DSFE exists, and that just plays so a lot faster. Well, so one of the issues with that is that if you want to play FE3, New Mystery the Emblem does not have any official localization. Well, then again, neither does FE3, so never mind about that point. But they're also very different games. I liked FE3 more than New Mystery. I really enjoyed playing FE3. Part of it is because I'm a really casual player and I like easy games. Was not able to complete Mystery the Emblem at all. Was able to complete Shadow Dragon. I love Shadow Dragon too. I have it here on the Switch, and one day I like picked it up. I was like, oh, let me just play some Shadow Dragon. I couldn't put it down. I was like, holy crap, this game is so good.
I'll help.
Please forgive me.
Like, I think I literally, like, I actually stopped streaming for an entire week.
Let's go.
And I didn't like do anything except go to work, cook food, and come home and play Shadow Dragon. That's how like into it I was when I first played it. Genealogy remake soon, TM? Yeah. Genealogy is definitely the game that I have like the hardest time replaying. I think it's an excellent Fire Emblem game, and I hope everybody gets the chance to enjoy it at some point, but I probably am not going to replay it anytime soon. FE3 also has the sprites. Yeah, I really like the way the sprites look. Okay, so Ivy just kills you, right? The thing is, though, these guys got a bunch of Steel Lances with like 26 attack. And Ivy has good defense, but she doesn't have good defense now. Bro, how much defense does she get on promotion? 12 is like minuscule. I don't remember her having that little. Does she really have that little defense like all the time? Oh, what if I just go for like a crit here, right? Like imagine I do that. Dude, you have so much res. It's ridiculous how strong this guy is, man. I've said this before, so I said this on the tier list when I was talking about on the character tier list, right? When I was talking about how good Kagetsu is. Let me put this into perspective, alright? So Lapis joins as a level 10 sword fighter. Kagetsu joins as a level 15 one-sword master, so he's 5 levels ahead of Lapis. If you gave Lapis 5 level ups, and they were all perfect level ups, and when I say perfect level ups, I know what you're thinking. Man, if she got a lot of stats on those level ups. No. If they were perfect. If she got HP, strength, magic, dex, speed, defense, res, build. Luck. On all 5 level ups, she would be equal to Kagetsu. Equal. Not better. Equal. She's that good. Or he's that good, rather. I think I just go here and I summon the doubles. Right, like it's kind of weird, champ, to do so, but... Just get this hit. Kagetsu is definitely a unit in Engage. When people say that, though, they mean they're bad. Is he bad? No, he's really good.
I am sorry.
Build? Yeah, build. Even if she leveled build, she would be equal. Not better, equal. Maybe I, like, misunderstand the intention of that phrase, though, and that you guys actually do mean he's better, but... I don't know, I thought when people say, like, the X of all time, they mean it's a really bad thing. But Raisins, you forgot to give her Star Sphere and give her all the stat ups. Even with Star Sphere, it's impossible. Because none of her growths get pushed over 100. So she can't get +2 on anything. I'm gonna Hector Lapis. It strangely worked out really well. Ooh. For, like, which maps? All of them? I don't know. Let's just call the doubles, right? Oh, whoa. We need to hit Emblem Engage. Right? Do we need to trade over the Wind Tome? Should I have traded over the Wind Tome? Nah, there's no reason to have done that. Okay. Oh, they're an outlier? Gotcha. In a good way, since Kagetsu is great. Yeah.
Grant me strength.
I don't know. I've always heard it being used in reference to like, oh, this movie was really bad. Well, no, not Astro Storm. Like, this movie was really bad, for example, so I'm going to call it the movie of all time. Lynn might, or not Lynn, Ivy. Same person, right? Might just totally die to a crit here, by the way. I've kind of like accepted that fate. What are we doing though? Honestly, we could also like... go this way.
Fine work.
Oh, chain attack from Lucina, right, okay. I was like, what? What's going on? To be honest, we could just go here, get this quick kill. I think I'm actually pretty confident doing something like, go here. So you actually don't kill me. Yeah, you're one short anyway. We could equip the Slim Sword. Because I'm trying to think of ways to kind of like disrupt their ability to get rid of the doubles and attack Ivy. Right? So let's do this. Might be a bit much. I guess that doesn't really do anything, because if this bow guy moves... Okay, I was about to say, if the bow guy moves first, then he can totally just kill us, but... Literally, guys, name me one time that the AI has ever done anything intelligent in the face of the obstruct stuff. Morbius was one of the movies of all time, yeah?
Over?
Yeah, that literally was when it started, was with the Morbius movie. People were like, oh, Morbius is the movie of all time. Whatever, let's just chain guard for EXP. I don't really see... anything way. Pretty sure the bow's immobile. Yeah, but like it's still in range. He could still use break command. Like if he moves first and you like, okay, here's what could theoretically happen. Okay, if he moves first and uses break command, and then he goes here and then kills this double, and then you can go here and get this lethal attack on Frankie. So maybe I should have swallowed a bomb. But it looks like that's not going to happen. Bro, she's literally just like face down on the ground, like both hands out. Okay. But like I said, when has the AI ever done anything intelligent in the face of the obstruct stuff? Never. Not once in history. Like, even though I can see, like, if you gave me control of the AI, I could kill Alear this turn. Easy. 100%. But... well, not 100%. I do have to hit the attack. But, you know, I could attack Alear with a lethal attack, right? If you were like, alright, Raisins here, have the controller, I would just kill Alear. What the heck? Oh my goodness, you just... oh wait, that's Killer X. Okay, I was like, what the heck's going on here? 12 times something? What the heck? I just kill him, I guess. Just like walk up here. Yeah, who cares? Cool. Go out of the map. No, don't crit me. That axe is like comically large for that tiny little corrupted. Ooh, hiccup. Oh, we totally get a Master Seal here, too. What? I could have promoted somebody, actually, with last chapter's Master Seal. I totally forgot. I could have, like, promoted... I don't know. I was about to say I could have promoted Jade, but then it's like, I probably wouldn't have done that anyway. Like, I don't know what I would have done if I had remembered that I had the Master Seal. Probably nothing. What do I do here? I mean, so for one, I can literally just escape with Alear anytime. Cool. Glad we sorted that problem out. Get some Kagetsu EXP, I guess. Citrine. Oh, Citrine actually would have been a really good option. More stabs. Yeah, that would have been way good. Regarding the FE7 hack of PvP, is that only possible because of the mind glitch? I think it does something a little bit more sophisticated than that. Let's not have Zelkov do that. Do I want to try and get the Tomahawk? I don't think I can. Whatever. Who cares? It's a Tomahawk, guys. Like, whatever. Actually, think about it, right? What if we do? I'm just kidding. Could we, like, delay a turn and get the Tomahawk? I don't feel like doing that. Let's just get out. Like, oh no, we're not getting all the content in our video game. Whatever. I guess part of this is if I did run away, then I could totally do it. Like, I think I could find a way to survive and then move my units over to get the Tomahawk. I just don't care to do it. I just want to get out. Get the shortest Raisins map to date. Yeah, sure. What's going on here? You have an Iron in the Grey Land. Holy crap, you have so much speed. What do you have? You have a lot of res, though. 9... Yeah, you have 14 speed. Okay, I can just, like, kill this guy with a Hellfire, right? Sure. Oh, let's get support from Alir while we're at it. Or rather, support with Alir.
I will help. Unforgivable.
Yeah, if I'd remembered to, I probably would have promoted Citrine. I mean, we have 2 going into the next map, right? So we can't use them on Fogado right away, of course, but hey, maybe we can come up with something creative. This seems actually kind of fine. Even if I get crit, then I don't actually die, so I'm okay with doing this.
Beneath contempt.
Wait, Stiletto good? What?
Dig this grave.
I just said I'm finally going to find a turn where I can use the Stiletto reasonably, and I think I just found it. Nice. Okay, I don't really see anything else to do. Cool, let's just get out. See ya. Escape.
Come on, everyone.
Boosh MVP. Again, come on, what crap. Ugh, I want more saline. Okay, we gotta get, like, these next 3 maps, I gotta be Fogado, 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 Fogado. All the way through every time.
This way. We can travel to Solm through this forest. I hate to abandon Hortensia.
Oh crap, I forgot to change the title.
But staying in the kingdom is not an option.
Never mind. We did. Oh sure, Ivy, whatever. Oh, there was like really dramatic music as we kind of like discussed what we're going to do about this horrible situation, right? I don't really remember what that dialogue was about. We're like, oh, we got to go through Solm and get their 6 rings somehow. Actually, 4. How does adding forever units work, by the way? That happened way before. So that happened before the PMU even started. There was like a channel points reward where I kind of like collected points and then I did a drawing to select people who would pick out the forever units. So that happened way before. Okay, once we're headed straight for Solm. Let's get the support. Yes, see support Demont. We're going to marry him. No, I'm kidding. What next? Support. Nice. We got like 2 chapters worth of supports built up anyway. Actually, I wonder if I could have built them in there. No, because you got to be on the world map for Somnial. I guess there you go. There's the gameplay implication of being able to do it, of being unable to do it in preps. Is that if you unlock a support in chapter 10, you can't get it in chapter 11 preps. He's just out here doing the squats. Fair enough, Tiamat. Y'all gotta train. He's deathly horrified of mages. Oh no. So, that's a long way to say you can't add forever units. They've already, all 3 of them have been added. However, you can do chapter by chapter unit deployments. That is what remains. Let's pick up the stuff. Oh, we got a dog Gamba. I've only got 3 dogs still, man. Ugh, this is such trash. My lack of dogs is really getting to me right now. It's really getting on my nerves. Lapis does also support all 3 of the forever units. Ooh, wow. Wait, Lapis does? Really? Wow, yeah, so far. Look at that. Lapis Boucheron, quick, get in there. Pretty Pebble, we gotta give away these cool rocks, right? Last time I was really lazy with my support building. This time, not so much. Let's go ahead and get that done before anything else, okay? Jade Ivy, Zelkov. Very easy. Where are they at? Not in that order, of course. Well, here's Zelkov. Wait, wrong ways. Actually, I'm in the correct place anyway. We might as well get the bond fragments. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to supports more this run, I think. Just in general, getting that plus 10 hit being thrown around is pretty good for the anti-dex propaganda. And yet here I am not doing it. Maybe that's how bad Dex really is. I forget supports and I still hit everything. 100 bond fragments, now what? We pet. We've already got the optimal dress up, so there's no reason to touch that button ever again. Fates has made me obsessed with supports. There we go, yeah. Yeah, support bonuses and Fates, and especially like planning out the child units was a lot of fun. I was always in such a hurry to get them though. The first time I played Fates, I unlocked like no supports. Like none at all. Okay, well, like not none, but I had unlocked very few supports. Like I think I got to like chapter 25, which is like pretty far into the game. I was playing Conquest, so I got to chapter 25 in Conquest, pretty far into the game. And my Corin was married to Felicia. And the next highest support was, I think I had like a Silas Selena B support. And that was like the next highest thing. And then I had like a bunch of C's. And that was like as high as I'd gotten. I just totally wasn't paying attention to it at all. And then I was like, man, this game isn't really that fun. And then I went back to it and I paid attention to the supports and I had a lot more fun. Alright, where are we going? Oh, we need promoted Alir for Wyvern Ride. Wait, we've already got Wyvern Ride. Wait, why don't we have Wyvern Ride? You don't need Divine Dragon Alir specifically for Wyvern Ride, do you? I thought it was promoted. What? Okay, I'm promoted though. Or is it after next map? Maybe it's after next map. I'm just gonna assume it's after next map, and that's the reason it's not here. With other reclasses, yeah, I'm just going to assume it's the next map. Alright, where's the cook? We were discussing the cook. Jean's cooking today. Again?
Hello.
I don't even remember him being that good. Honestly, I'm gonna reroll. Do you need promoted Ivy? Oh, that might actually be part of it. No way, right? Get out of here. I'm gonna think about the promotions. I gotta see which units you pick for me next map. Though when I get in there, it's very low deployment too. The units might fill up quick. Except maybe it's specifically Griffin. Okay, but I gotta rest because I don't want Jean cooking again. I don't know why. I have an ill omen with the Jean cook.
It's...
He literally just shoves his chest in our face. What a man. That's how I want to be woken up. What? Who said that? Bouchon jump scare? I know, right? Ivy. Easy Ivy from Sithis. There we go. There we go. Alright, well that settles it. I'm probably going to promote her too. Just warning you guys. Oh, let me see how many second seals are available too. Although I should probably check the goal. I might honestly wait until after 14 before I open up before I open up the option for you guys to buy second seals, because I'm kind of broke as a joke right now. If you look at me, yeah, I have 5,250 gold. So Fram, let's go. I was gonna deploy her anyway. How did you know? Yeah, I have 5,250. Diamant returns. All right, I'm probably gonna promote Diamant too. If I'm gonna do that, let me see how close he is to his level. Oh, is he? Oh, yes, right there. Start running Fogato after this. That's right. Yeah. Fogato's gonna be in there. Let me check really brief. Actually, how many deployment slots in it? I think it's like 7 deployment slots. I want to say there's like 3 in the back. Lapis. Is it 7 or is it 6? There's 2 in the back. There's like 2 in the bottom. I can bring in Lapis though. Okay, standard. Where are we at? Diamant, get in there. Begin Diamant's training, of course. Unfortunately, he inherited Arm Shield. It's kind of crap.
Just because we're allies.
Rip the secret book. I know, right?
I'll put on a show for you.
Oh, rip Yunaka. Oh, what? It's a dead even fight. Just kidding. Actually, Diamant's like way favored to win this. Yunaka.
You got me.
Need to add Tomahawk? No, I'm not gonna add Tomahawk. I'll put in the stab boosters, but not stuff like that. All crystals, I guess I have to use Etier now. Okay, I'm gonna tentatively put a hold on those because I actually need to check how many deployment slots I have. Also, I really should have just finished the Diamant training, but oh well. I should have done a Gamba for the Diamant training as well, actually. If you use the fast travel menu, it should say that, like, arena fights left, standard 2 remaining. Okay, yeah. But I need to see the deployment slots. Whoa. Let's say something about Wyvern riding. Yeah, I could take a look there, too. Oh, that's a good point, actually. I'll look at that. Yeah, I'm going to put a hold on that, though, until I see how many deployment slots I have. Because it may be that you guys have picked my entire deployment. The Sentinels, les Sentinelles. That's how you say Sentinels in French, right? I think so. I just took the word and I pronounced it with like a French like accent and cadence. That usually works, actually. But I don't know, nothing about the word sentinel makes me think like this is a Latin root. Yeah, okay, so it looks like I got 6 deployment slots, so I might actually have to refund some of you guys because I can only choose 4 after Boucheron and Saline get deployed. So let me see who all I need to refund here. Wow. Gosh, there needs to be a way to do this from OBS. It's actually quite obnoxious. But I have to go into the slash rewards. 1 minute. Okie doke, let me see, 2 minutes ago. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 requests. And I think I have 4 deployment slots for guys, so I am going to refund the requests on Yunaka and Alcrit, or Yunaka and Etier. So you guys were a little bit too late, but that's how it goes. Yeah, no Yunaka and Etier. But who did you guys want? Okay, so you guys wanted Lapis, Demont, Fram, Ivy. Gotcha. We got to get this Fram snowball rolling, right? Oh, we could have actually given her a promotion too, right? Now the promotions are going to go to Demon and Ivy. Alright, we got to get Lapis to kill in this map too. I know she's like awful, and we have like a million, billion, gajillion sword units, but this is what we got to do. We'll inherit speed +3 and then give her a steel sword, right? Curse my slow typing, it happens. Having Alir as a guaranteed staff user definitely looks like a good call. I mean, the thing is like I actually have, right now, I have 4 staff users deployed on the map. So it might actually be a bit extraneous. Extraneous? No. I don't think extraneous is the word. I've only ever heard extraneous in the context of math. Redundant? Redundant is better. Superfluous? I don't think superfluous is the word. Excessive? Maybe. I think redundant is the best one. I've only ever heard extraneous in the context of, like, algebra problems. So. And I actually can't even tell you, like, what the heck an extraneous solution is. It's like the shortest map in the game. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's short if I can get out of here quickly, but getting out of here quickly is sometimes a bit of a challenge, right? Let's finish up these Diamant arenas.
I am Diamant. Prepare yourself.
I'm a lot stronger than I look.
No, you're not, Fram. Not compared to freaking Diamant, bro.
I'll win the next one.
Thank you for
I guess we'll deploy Jean, right? Now, Jean got some good levels in the past couple maps, actually. It's been pretty good. Yo, hold on, a conversation between Diamant and Fram? What? I didn't realize they supported. Interesting. No, Raisins. I must wait for all reinforcements to spawn before routing. True, that's the way it goes. I should have stuck around on the other map too and gotten the Tomahawk, right? Probably should go to bed before 4 a.m. to see a C-run game for Samurai.
It's that mysterious
We've already won this fight. Prologue is arguably shorter.
You got me.
He teaches her about the importance of history. That's really fun, actually. That's a trash level, but whatever, we'll take it. Full routing who's more XP, optimal casual play. Yeah, exactly. I can't do, I think in the, what was it? Okay, let me promote Diamant, by the way. We're promoting to Souk. Successor. Oui. Safe way. And then I can use the Master Seal on the next chapter on Fogado. Holy crap, there's actually a massive promotion, man. +2 strength, +1 speed. It's actually a lot of stats. We're going Successor. Of course, what else? They got flashing fire in the chat. He keeps on deploying Diamant. Build +1, move +1. That's a pretty decent stat line. Like, it's no Kagetsu, but, you know. It exists, I guess. Maybe I should have done it a couple chapters ago. His EXP gain is still really high, though, so I shouldn't really fuss. And you're really good, so I'm promoting you. Wow, no res, but wait, he didn't get any res on that level? I never pay attention to it. What's up, Ivy? Very cool. Promote. I have over 80,000 channel points. What else am I gonna do with them? Oh, no luck on promo. Bad promotion. I forgot class is totally a different luck basis. I should probably inherit some speed. Honestly, these guys are kind of cool, but I'm about to inherit speed plus on Ivy, like a crap ton of speed plus. So, that's how it's gonna be. Lose them all on bad bets? Yeah, exactly. What am I doing? Emblem? Yeah, sorry, Ivy, you're getting Lid 5 right now.
I am here.
I'm Lynn. I won't be holding back.
Ivy, you're gonna get thumped. Wait, what?
Victory is
Never
yours,
mind.
But I won't lose next time.
I suppose.
I predicted that one way wrong. I go into battle. I thought this was gonna be like Mulligear Lynn. Nah.
Your ring is something of an heirloom in my family.
This wasn't no SSR Lynn, man. This was a common. I have 1,900 bond fragments. That's enough for like Lynn on somebody for some speed plus, but I don't really want to get too into it right now. Let me think about these forges as well. I kind of want to hoard the forge mats so that I know what I can do with chapter 13. Because I'm not going to lie, guys, chapter 13 is like really scary. I guess I get Marin for free. Related to their max spawn ranks or something? Yeah, I would probably say that's true as well. I guess we can do the Lucina Forge, though. Like, what do we want to do? Lynn engrave the hand axe 3? That seems like an okay bet, actually. Like, it's not awful. Do we lose out on some might? Yeah, but like, we can kind of fix that up. Need to do a paralog for Mulligear as well. Yeah. We definitely don't get that until at least the paralog. But like, this seems okay, I think. We're gonna be using it a lot, so sure. I don't want to do it on the, and I don't want to do it on the compact X because we might. What is it? Oh, I have 1,600 bond fragments, not 1,900. Anyway, moral of the story is I'm doing this. I'm not doing Lynn engrave on a compact axe. That seems like pretty bad. On a killer axe, maybe, but the -3 might is actually kind of prohibitive to this. Is it though? Is it truly? Right? Imagine I did some like Vantage Wrath on Saline. You know? It's still out there. It's still a possibility. Oh, I forgot to inherit Vantage though. Whatever, I can get it in chapter 17. I don't really think I need to make this decision right now though. Don't I like? Isn't that something that happens way in the future? Yeah.
I'll be here.
Okay, whatever. Just go to the world map. Anyway, we got Speed Taker Ivy. What's up, the rarest candy? Do I want to get like Lucina with anybody? I could get Mulligear. Hopping off. Have a good rest of the stream. See you around, Olympi. It was good to have you in. I could get Mulligear on somebody.
Thank you, Fogato. We appreciate...
I can't get Mulligear on anybody because I don't have the bond fragments, actually. Oh, I forgot to check achievements, so maybe I do have the bond fragments. Is doing relay battles to upgrade emblem weapons feasible during regular manning runs? I never touched them. I have no idea. I've never touched them either, so I really can't tell you. Well, at least these guys start here, right? Like, they don't move randomly. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, so I have this guy. You know, I could just warp Boucheron over here. Like, I think you kind of kill this guy and this guy, too. What do you have, a spear? Okay, so I feel like maybe spinning a Cast the Warp Staff to play Boucheron, like... I wouldn't move into the quicksand. I'll go about here. And find some way to kill these guys, right? Yeah, easy. Okay, then what? That seems reasonable enough. We have Diamond over here as well. I don't want Diamond to get, like, you know, entangled in this mess, though. But I don't really see any way that he doesn't. Okay, so I kind of like this play, right? Here's what happens with Ivy. Okay, first off, let's give her the wind. Let's put it, in fact, let's just put all this crap away. Cool. I need to move the emblem rings around. Do I have HP plus? All these guys kind of suck. I guess there's like a plus magic emblem ring, but like, who cares? Maybe you? Whatever. It seems like the least important optimization I'm going to do in this preps menu. But in any case, let's carry on. So I do want you to have this wind tome. It's kind of nice to have some plus crit or plus dodge. So what happens here? You go here. First off, you can easily kill this guy. And then what happens with this guy? You have 22 AS. So if I have you equip or if I have you speed tonic. Oh, I didn't even cook, did I? Yeah, I didn't cook either. So I need to go back, I need to cook, and I need to think about my tonics. But in any case, let's just say a tonic, right? So I have 18 speed, so I no longer get doubled by you. Do I need to protect myself from the crit? I have 14 defense, so not really, actually, because 9 times 3 is only 27. So I can actually live a single crit. You exist, so I need to watch out for you. But what I can do is I can just, like, So with Frankie, I can just kill this guy, right? Because 21 plus 6 is 27. I don't know, I only have 23. Oh, what rubbish. Actually, what about you? Can I just kill you? 11 speed? I can just slim sword you, can't I? Yeah, easy, 11 speed, I just slim sword. Okay, cool. And then Saline goes, like, here, and then when this guy attacks with this Iron Great Axe, we just kill on the counter. Okay, cool. So anyway, we do this. Saline kills this guy, Cantor's here. You kill this guy, Cantor here. Yeah, I actually can't do that with this ring. I don't have enough magic from it. Even with the magic tonic, it's actually like not a whole lot. Wow, my magic attack really sucks, doesn't it? What if I give myself a bond ring instead? Actually, what if? Think about it, right? Think about it. Relay battles are really easy if you fail. It's because someone's trolling. Ah, I see. Okay, but like, what if someone's trolling? We could do magic deck speed. This seems kind of funny, actually. Imagine we do that and a tonic. Now what are we at? 26. That's still not enough, right? Yeah, because that's 20 and 20. I guess I could forge the 11 sword plus 1. It's not like too expensive, right? Okay, so I could forge 11 sword plus 1. That seems pretty good. And then after that, we actually do have Alir here ready to support Ivy. We also need to get all these supports. Sometimes I'm the troll. You can Micaiah warp in the lost condition. Lol. Let's see here. But in any case, if I get the support, in fact, I might even like Pretty Pebble up to B support in order to guarantee some extra reliability here. But then what? You have 30. That's 16. I kind of want a bit more than that. Yeah, Fogado can use it as well. And I'm about to get this one. No, not this one. I'm about to get this one as well. So, like, I'm not really too concerned with it. And, again, I can kind of, like... Ugh. Actually, to be honest, this is, like, not even a bad... No, this is a pretty bad square for Diamant, come to think of it. This is not a bad square, however, because, like, yeah, sure, I'm in the quicksand, but, like, so what? This guy moves and this guy moves, and I'm in range of both of them. So, yeah, why should I be upset about being in the quicksand when fighting those guys? This seems better. It's going to be hard for me to find something, like, useful for Lapis to do. I'm just going to be honest with you guys in that sense. Maybe I could buy a second seal and reclass her to Thief, like, legitimately. Because that could be used to, like, get an extra hit on this Wolf Knight. Then I have, like... See, the thing is, though, I'm reclassing her to Thief when I literally have Zelkov and Marin, but you trolls are always going to keep on deploying her, aren't you? I'm kidding, guys. You're not trolls. I do want to get Bouchon and Lapis support out best I can. In any case, let me actually math out this, by the way, because I haven't done that yet. Tomahawk, 19 speed. You have 16 speed. 17. So until you get a tonic, you don't double. But when you do get a tonic, 19. So with the tonic, actually, do just double. Do 1 round. Get out of here. 24 plus 12 is 36. Oh, wow. Not even close. Whatever, right? Then he attacks me. So what? 13 crit? I have 13 dodge. I'm totally fine. Cool. So just kill on the counter. Like I go here. Like I kill on the counter and then I go here. So we're totally fine. Some combination of you and you kill this guy or this guy. I don't really know exactly how this is going to work. Okay, I have a pretty rough plan of how this is going to go. But I do need to force 11 sword. I need to take a look at you because Ivy and Alir and Lapis have to kind of like combine to kill in this Wolf Knight somehow. Like I'm really scratching my head how exactly Lapis is going to contribute on this map. They go here. Go here. How do you do against this guy? 17, 14? Youch, that's awful. What the heck? How do you have 14 speed? Oh, that's just how much speed you have. That really sucks. I should have promoted Lapis. Like, unironically, I think I should have promoted Lapis. I think that was a better play. Is it not too late? Yeah, I can't really get the EXP to promote her this time, so... Looks like I have to live with my mistakes, regrettably. Unironically, the Lapis promotion would have been way better. Actually, would it have? Well, let's not get too caught up in the details here, right? I mean, let's just put a ring on these guys and get in there. Strength defense seems like enough for you. I don't really care about that. Okay. Let's go back home and forge the 11, and let's cook as well. Because we need to see what we get with those. I haven't even looked who's cooking. Where are we going? Head to the well to find the Reprisal and Ravon. Oh, no.
Hey there.
Do we even try? Like, do we even try? Apparently she's good at this. Let's just try it. Traveler's Egg.
I'm gonna go all out.
Oh god.
Ha! Ha!
This sounded like it worked out well.
My best dish yet.
Hey.
There we go. These seem like pretty
I love this.
neutral responses, so it must have been okay. Oh wow, holy crap. Yo, Dex +1, massive. Spicy. Let's not forget our supports as well. I want to forge 11 swords. I believe +1 was what I needed. Do it! That's right. What the heck? Zalkov. Wait. I need to support Zalkov. Actually, do I need to support Zalkov? Not yet. Let's think about Diamant first. Fine. 11 sword. Get +1. Oh, that's so cheap, man. Just do it. Oh, I'm actually kind of low on iron.
I'll be here.
Can I, by the way, can I donate Solm yet? I don't think so. Let me check if I can. Actually, let me check my bond fragments. Because I was totally running low on those. Donations. Nope. Cannot donate Solm. Achievements. Okay, 795. So that's enough to buy, like, a... I can buy Parthia on somebody, actually, with that. Do I want to? Maybe, like, Saline wants Parthia? Solm is after you save the queen. I think it's after this map, actually. I can donate Solm. I am kind of poor, though, so donating Solm is going to be kind of rough. I can get 5k? Dude, what the heck happened to my gold? I'm just out. Where am I? Let me find... Not these guys. Ivy. Let's go to the Cafe Terrace and find Ivy. Where the heck are you, Ivy? Oh, there you is.
Thank you.
Here's this cool rock I found.
Thank you.
I think it was all the stabs you bought for 11 and 10. Did I even buy that many stabs? I mean, I bought some men's, actually. Yeah, there's actually a lot of stabs. Okay. Well, that settles it. Let's go and get the support out of the way. Fire some weapons you can sell off that you'll never reasonably use. Yeah, you're probably right on that. What am I thinking about? Wait, where's Etier? Oh, Etier's down there. Okay, this isn't the DLC run where I just totally lost her. What the heck? I need to think about my other supports, because if there's a support I can build and it's very easy. Well, apparently with none of these guys, so... I should think about this IVB support. I think it's fine to spam this up real quick. And I can use Recreation as well. Alright, here, have more rocks.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I wonder if she likes the pretty pebble. I can get away with being a cheapo. This gift is not important to me. Oh, maybe she didn't like that very much. Maybe that's for like neutral response though. It did do the love point stuff, you know what I mean? Whatever it's called. Alright, we got a B support. There we go. Massive B support. Already powering it up. Let's do the recreation. Let's get some supports between more of our people. I know that Bouchon and Lapis have a support. We can go ahead and start working on that one. Maybe they can take a dip in the pool together, as it were. Lapis... Not Diamant. Boucheron. There we go. Much better. Let's do confirm. Skip to results. Lapis Boucheron support unlocked. What happens now? I don't want Frankie Diamant. I want, like, Lapis Saline, maybe. Potatoes. Support increase, that's fine. What now? Bro, I don't even know. Fram? Fram and somebody? Fram, Diamant, Ivy? Recommended. Who's the recommended partner? Boucheron. You know what? Actually, sure. Are the units locked for next map? Yeah, the units are totally locked. In fact, I actually think I'm getting right back out there right now. It's probably all the tonics, too. I actually bought a lot of tonics. That's another thing that kind of... I lost my gold, too. I'm really running low on cash, though. Like, I'm really running low on cash. Which is a shame, because I wanted to donate, like, a lot to Psalm in order to get some good stuff, but here we are. Need to get some Lapis uses. Lapis is one of them. Thing is, I don't actually really know how I'm gonna get Lapis, like, activated. It's kind of unclear to me. You know, I just realized, if you have a unit and you get into the sand and that Wolf Knight hobbles you, then you just can't move. Except I think that Wolf Knight just doesn't have hobble yet. He's like a level 1 Wolf Knight. So yeah, no hobble. Okay, where did I want to go? This is correct so far, except you want to be here, and you want to be here, and you want to be there, and you're good. Alright, everyone seems right here. Okay, so I do 27, and then 27 is enough to kill you, it's enough to kill you. I walk here and get this mage with Saline, I think. Yep, that looks right to me. Okay, so I just bop you. I walk over and bop you. Maybe let me give you, like, Lucina. Literally nobody has Lucina right now, so I think it'd be wise to do that.
Lucina!
Could even go back and get 5 just to get more bond rank. I understand that, like, she's already a backup, so it doesn't do a lot. Actually, if she's already backup, it doesn't do a lot, then it makes more sense to give it to you, right? You have Latch Assist for strength speed. Do you need that point of strength to one around this guy, actually? Oh, no, you just can't one around the guy no matter what you do. So, Alcris said on purpose. Yeah, how'd you know? So she's better for you to have that, and then just give you the strength speed ring. What? Who has Lucina then? Oh, that's Diamant I gave Lucina. Whoops.
Lucina.
Actually, I wonder if I need Diamant down here with the Lucina ring to, like, all for one the Swordmaster, maybe, right? I mean, no, it can't be, because, what's his name? Boucheron is actually doing player phase actions each point. And you're not. So, there's no way you're more important. I guess I could, like, maybe... I can't even legally get Parthia. Even if I did, it would weigh me down so much that I just don't want to do. Oh my god, and you get doubled by that Swordmaster? Ugh, this is so bad. Okay, I think you do need Lucina. Just to not get doubled by this. It's so trash, but you need Lucina to not get doubled by the Swordmaster. I miss Thief Demon already? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's so awful, but that's the reality of the world that we live in, is that Demon needs Lucina and some bond rank with Lucina in order to not get doubled by this Swordmaster. It's such garbage, but hey, here we are. Hey, Rarest Candy, I actually got to refund that because all the units have already been picked for this map. So all of these guys were already, people already spent points on that. So I'm just gonna refund it. Don't worry about it. I was like, let me mark some of these as complete. I need to keep this queue cleaner. I'm doing a really bad job at keeping up to date with this queue. Okay, complete all. That's what I'm doing. So did Wyvern Ride really not unlock? Yeah, not. Well, hold on. I could go back and check, actually. I wouldn't do it, though, to be honest. If it was there, I still wouldn't do it. I'm just going to chill out for a bit on that. Like, I'm already forgetting a ton of chores and crap to do at Somniel, so I'm just going to kind of chill out on that entire process. And instead, sometime later, we're going to deal with all that whenever it's, like, relevant. I guess if I have, like, Lapis's Iron Blade, then I have a big all-for-one. Isn't this higher might, though? If this is highest might. What's Lapis want? Yo, give Lapis the Wodao. We're gonna do the crit Lapis build. This is the Reddit build. It's crit Lapis. But yeah, Diamant needs some bond in order to not get doubled here. I think I'm pretty sure. Okay, we also need a tonic on you, so let's speed tonic. I don't need to speed tonic you, right? Yeah, 20 speed. Actually, no, I do need to speed tonic you. That was actually part of it. So 18 and then 20. Ooh, wow, that's actually not enough. Oh, wow, I need strength speed. What do I have? Okay, I need latch assist. Ugh. I keep mixing things up. Yeah, I need latch assist on you. And then I guess you can have one. If only Lapis Personal didn't reduce crit. Yeah, it makes her like she is literally the unit in the entire game who is least suited to crit builds because of that personal. She is the least suited. Honestly, I think Solom's just not getting any donations at all. We're just not donating. That's a lie. We are definitely donating Solom, at least a little bit. Okay, I know of 3 units here who need speed tonics, and that is Ivy. That is Diamant. Whoop, we're going the wrong way. Diamant's over here. And that is Boucheron, needs speed tonics. Thief Lapis, best class. Thief Lapis is actually really legit. I think Thief Lapis is legit if you're doing like early Divine Paralogs. If you're later on, just use Zelkov. Zelkov is Thief Lapis, except he's just better. Monk. Okay, yeah, so I warp Zelkov, or I warp him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get this hit and then just canter here. Wow. Do I just one round? There's no way I one round him, right? I saw a lot of crit Lapis posts on YouTube and it was just killing edge. Yeah, like it's... I mean, the thing with crit builds in this game is like Alir, Vander, Linden, and Panette are well suited to crit builds and everybody else is equal, basically. Like, Panette at base with her personal active has more crit than Alchrist ever has. Ever. Panette at base with her personal active. Okay, what did I need to do? I needed bond 5, I think, on you. Or I guess 17 is technically enough. Yeah, I actually don't care for bond 5, Lucina. I don't think I get enough out of it. I guess I have enough luck, actually, that I can ditch the Slim Sword for something else, like an Iron Sword, if I want. Do I have, like, a Forged Iron? Lucina boost with Parthia. So I just can't do that this map is the issue. How much weight? I have 10 build? Okay, I can totally use Steel. Put away the Slim and take out these Steel. Oh, Yunaka. I totally forgot about Yunaka. Yeah. Because I was listening, I'm not going to lie, what I was doing is I was just listing out everybody with a plus crit personal, and I'm going to be honest, I just forgot about Yunaka. Okay, all of the math here works out pretty well, right? So I have the 18 speed. I have the, how much plus dodge do I get? So I have 4 dodge here, I have 4 dodge here, but I have more crit. I also have more hit. I actually kind of want to do Lin here and inherit some decks. But that seems like putting a lot of bond fragments into a unit. whom I may not get very soon again. Because I don't want to miss this guy with my Elfire. That's 16 damage, puts him down to 22. I can 16 him again. If I miss him with the Elfire, that's actually like really bad. And I'm already kind of like sold on the Dex +2 inherit anyway. I'm just gonna go back and do it. I'm already sold on it. I can check Wyvern Red as well. I can see if the promoted Ivy has anything to do with it. Again, I just want to get out of this map like as safe as possible. Dex +2 doesn't quite get me all the way, but it gets me most of the way there. In fact, I think with the Dex tonic, it gets me all the way there. So I'm going to do the Dex +2 inherit. I actually wonder if I'm even going to have enough money for tonics for next map. I'm really running out of cash. But like I said, I could probably just sell some crap. Jimmy Effie with the tier 1 sub. Holy crap, thanks so much. Welcome in, glad to have you. Ooh. I love that one so much. Thanks for 13 months, man. Enjoy that tomahawk a whole year and more. Where was I going? Yes, I was going to inherit. I was going to get some Lin rank. Ivy is a pretty important unit anyway, and people in chat like Ivy, so you're going to keep on PMUing Ivy, right? That's how it's going to work. It's really going to be Ivy carry. She's currently a higher level than Boucheron in them, so, you know, maybe might as well. Where the heck are we going? Okay, just enough for inheritance. I have 1,800 bond fragments right now, not very many.
Opponent? I'm Lucina. Spar with me.
No. Oh, sure. Oh my god. Holy crap, she thumps them so hard. What the heck? It's not even close. She's just destroying everybody. She doubles Lucina even. We got the old Dex. Dex plus, I don't know what it is. Oh, I totally forgot. We didn't even need to speed taunt it because we have Speed Taker. You know, with all that actually... Wait, with the Speed +3 inherit? No, we don't turn it around to doubling, man. Get out of here. There's no way we turn it around to doubling the Wolf Knight. I'm actually just going to inherit Dex +2. And screw it, I'm going to inherit Speed +2 as well. The real treasure is Speed +3, but we're not going to go that far. I wonder if I want to inherit Dex plus on Diamond at all. Probably not. There's no way that I want to forge anybody's weapon, including that steel sword that's in Diamond's inventory. I can't even do like a steel sword 1 anywhere. That maybe seems like maybe nice for the all-for-one eventually. Like, I think what I'm going to do with Lucina is I might barely get Lapis in range for a Lucina all-for-one. And that's how she's going to contribute. I'm going to see about forging the steel sword 1. That's if I don't have a silver sword on, what's his name? The man. How much does a silver sword even weigh? 11? That's actually enough to weigh me down. Steel sword 1. Ugh, that's so much money, actually. I'm so poor. Like, something needs to be done about this.
I'll be here.
I might just do Lucina Paralog after this because I need the refines. I need the ores for I have no money. I guess the thing is, like, if I'm running out of everything simultaneously, like, I'm kind of running out of bond fragments, money, and ores simultaneously. So I think that means I have pretty good resource management. Whereas if I was being bottlenecked in one way, then that means I should have done something differently with my resources, right? Probably the thing I have a lot of right now is just stabs. Do we need to HP tonic anybody? Let me think about that, actually. Let me run a quick think about Diamant's combat. I can also give Diamant the Pure Water, actually. Yeah, Diamant has nothing to do turn 1 player phase, and there's no armor units on this map, so I'm going to give you the Pure Water. Because you're fighting 11 Swordman. Wow, I can't even like really get you in range for a. No, I can. Look at that. I can get Lapis here. Wow. Okay, this is going to be Lapis's contribution, guys. She's gonna go here, then she's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Diamant is gonna walk left and all for one this guy, and that's going to be Lapis's contribution. Lapis will be in range of the all for one. Everything else looks good, to be honest. Let me briefly check if anybody needs an HP tonic. You are going to take from this warrior either 31 or 34, minus 16. Let's say 34 minus 16, so that is going to be 18. And so you're going to go down to 23, and then you're going to take 7 going down to 16, and you're not going to get hit by this guy, and then you're not going to get hit by this guy. Okay, so you don't need an HP tonic, is what I'm reading from you. You're not going to get countered. You're going to get attacked by somebody. Do you need like a luck tonic or anything? No, you're going to get crit. If you're going to get crit, you're going to get crit. Like luck tonic doesn't do anything to change that. There's 23 minus 16. Maybe I defense tonic, or I've already got a cook for that, don't I? Yeah, I've got a cook for +2 defense, so I totally don't need that. So that's 7 times 3 is 21. You're already speed tonicked as well, right? Activity +2 or effect +4? Yeah, effect +4. Okay, so you're already speed tonicked. This is as fast as you get, essentially. Well, then you speed taker for 22, and you actually match his speed. Okay, cool. Or her speed. Is it a lady wolf knight? I think most wolf knights are ladies. It's hard to tell. I don't know. It feels kind of weird, like trying to examine their anatomy in order to see if they're like a male or female wolf knight or unit, but okay. In any case, this all looks pretty good. All right, I'm confident in my planning. I think I can get in there and be fine. Let me think about this Diamant thing one last time. So you're gonna have 13 res, 20. Maybe I tonic him a bit because he's not going to get doubled, but he is going to get hit by this guy and this guy. So I can't really strength tonic you. Well, I can, but like there's no point doing so. So let's just HP tonic, and that'll be the tonics for the map. Oh, convoy. I was like, where am I in my menu? Okay, HP tonic. There we go. Maybe I've been going to this map and my carries are like Diamant and freaking, what's her name, Ivy. I guess the thing is I could actually have him go up here and take the hand axe. No, because then Saline just gets broken by everybody down here. And Saline being in this like neighborhood isn't even that bad, because she can actually contribute against like the Swordmaster and whatnot by attacking from here and whatnot. Okay, cool. Let's get in there.
Help!
All right.
Finally, time.
Whoa, we skipped a good line.
Finally, time to get this party started. Ow, 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 ow. Finally, time to get this party started. Ow, 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 ow.
Before I forget,
Chat, give me your
watch out for
RRs.
those patches of quicksand. That stuff will really slow you down.
Not like this. How could you, Jimmy? You have betrayed everything you stood for. There we go. Oh.
Divine One, it's such an honor. I can use my staff to.
Or I could use the warp staff. For a moment there, I thought my warp staff had like 2 uses left. I know my webcam's kind of covering it, but it really did look like it. How much speed you got? 23? All right, easy, bro, easy.
What's next?
Bunk. I've already calced out that this doesn't kill, so, you know, whatever. And you have a million gazillion bajillion dodge, so Boucheron can't really like die for these guys. I guess that does mean I have to like chill out on attacking this guy, but you know, so be it. Or do I?
Ready to order?
If I gave him a hand, if I gave Bunei a hand axe, actually, he could literally just walk over here and just smack this guy. It wouldn't even be that big a deal. Oh, maybe I should have. Nah, he has no range attack, bro. This guy's such a, like, chump. No, like, not even a hand axe. I guess I could have gone from here and then cantered north. and then traded over the hand axe, or the tomahawk rather. The kitchen is closed. The kitchen is closed this run, I know, right? God, he's only got 5 speed too. Bro, what a chump. We need, okay, he has 9 speed, right? He gets all of it with that steel sword as well. SMH my head. What happens now? I think I attack this way. Yeah, whoa, I totally, oh, wait, okay, I know what's going on here. I attack with the, did I forget? Oh, I forgot to magic tonic. I'm such an idiot. Oh my gosh, I totally just forgot to magic tonic. Ugh. I can't believe I did that. Well, what happens now? Oh, fire. Okay, I like live these guys, right? Yeah, it's 5 crit, so that's 36 and 27. What's 36 and 27? That's 9 times 7. That's 63. You don't live that, do you? No, you actually die if you get hit by both of those. I can't believe I forgot to magic tonic. Of all things, it's like literally, it's right there, man. Just magic tonic. I was talking about how I needed that in order to reach this benchmark, and now here I am. Oh well, whatever.
Let's go.
I have Liberation +2. Okay, here's what I'm doing instead. I'm gonna pull the Liberation +2 out of Convoy. This is 23 physical attack. 23 minus 7 is like 16, so I definitely double. Or I definitely 1 round. And then I can do that. I go here. That's like what the plan was anyway. And then I hand axe. Although, okay, what's the plan if I get hit on the counter? Because if I get hit on the counter, then I can't be in range of this guy, right? Oh, I know what it is. Okay. So I throw this, right? This Compact Axe 3 doesn't have more might, does it? No, it's 8 might. Get out of here. Oh, wait, I just do this, and then I canter 2 south, and now I'm providing the chain attack here, and now Diamant with this chain attack just kills this guy. Yeah, 4 chain attack kills. Easy. Okay, cool. I'm not in range of the Swordmaster, but maybe the Swordmaster will just move anyway. That's my hope. Or I could just dodge this mage. Dodge 10, crit 6. Like, if I'd done anything, too. If I'd even swallowed an HP tonic, I actually would have been fine. If I'd swallowed the or the magic tonic like I said I needed to do as part of the strat, then I would have been fine. Or if I'd gone back and swallowed a magic tonic. Actually, yeah, no, it's still 72. That's so trash. Actually, no, I can still go here.
This time, victory was mine.
Because after I kill you with Diamant, then you can actually use Physic or Mend instead of using whatever it is that you were using earlier. Okay, so this does kind of chance it, but I'm confident.
It's tea time! Adieu.
And this is like definitely not what I expected out of this clear, but hey, it's the best we can do, right? I actually wonder if I should do like something with Lapis to try and switch them to, or if I should like say find a different weapon to use. Actually, Liberation +2 is like kind of a lot.
I will obey.
Mid-tiers only Iron Man. I know, that's what you guys keep giving me. Well, and Ivy, but you know. Liberacion +2 is not a Steel Sword, right? 9? Steel Sword 1 is 9. Holy crap. Or 11, rather. So Steel Sword is 9. Okay, well, Liberacion +2 is just 9. So it looks like this is actually my best option. Is to go here. Do I care about these tomes? No. What I do care about, however, is getting a Mandata Convoy and using that. So I could get crit, I could get hit, and I'm fine. We have the support, however. What's this, 11 crit? I mean, there's a fair chance that I crit with Liberacion, actually, so maybe I'm actually totally fine.
Dragon.
Shall we?
Nutri-Ren, thanks so much. Ivy and Demon cancel each other out. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let me think about this. Because I do want... I don't want this guy to like just come over and thump my Bunet, which he can totally do. I think if I like I kind of need this combo kill for you, right? Do I actually? I could just... no, Iron Great Axe still gets me, like, broken. Steel Sword. I'm trying to think of, like, how exactly I'm taking this guy out. Because Fogado actually can't really leave this sort of neighborhood. Maybe Pendreo just kills him, you know? Like, 27 magic attack is kind of a lot. And you don't die, so... 17, yeah, that actually just kills. So you go here, and then Pendreo just attacks you. Cool. So these guys can remain on standby to kill this guy in the swamp. I think I want to move Fogado up just a little bit, just in case you move south towards me, right? I want to make sure he's still in range. Okay, cool. After having thought about this move plenty, and having things go wrong, like forgetting a magic tonic, here we are. Fogado. I knew it. He'd move. Please, Swordmaster, move. Ugh. There's no one round there. That's really annoying, but he has a great weapon, so, like, what's it matter? Ouch! Not the steel bow. Is it over? Thanks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's he going? He is going straight at those civilians. Holy crap. That might be a Master Seal going down the drain if I get wrecked there. Ugh, all because I forgot the freaking magic tonic on Alir. This is just like compounding failure after compounding failure. He can crit me, it's totally fine. Tomahawk. Tomahawk. Misery. Yeah, like, where are these guys going, bro? I wonder if I can bait them into the, what's it called? Call doubles. The call doubles experience. Okay, so anyway, I've already decided that this is totally fine, right? Yeah, easy, okay.
I'm taking some hits.
Does this guy attack me or no? 16. Oh, what trash, man. Commander Steel Dagger. Doesn't this guy just move at the civilians, or does he attack me? I actually don't know the AI. Yeah, we got Commander Steel Dagger out here. Oh, please hit, actually. If this misses, I'm gonna look very embarrassed.
I did it!
Ah, this map is not going well. It's a good thing the civilian moved here, right? This villager with the master seal. Oh, it actually shows you what they have. That's pretty cool, actually. It shows you what items you get if you save them. Good thing we're right next to the one with the master seal. And he literally moved right next to it, so I can't even obstruct. Ah, what now? Okay, well this is a pretty easy kill, question mark, actually. Iron Great Axe. Okay, the hit rate's kind of trash, but it does exist, right? Anyway, some combination of Fogado and Bunet is enough for you. Pendreo just literally solos you, and we're good. You know, I could go here. Oh, you can't even do that, though. Okay, well, you finish him off with no need for an Alpha 1. Did you do either of the paralogs? I did John and Anna, but no, I did not do either of the Emblem paralogs. With this weak team, heck no, I ain't doing any paralogs. Oh, I forgot the obstruct stuff, too. Man, this is just falling apart. Even that looks awful. There's no way that Astral Storm does anything to you, right? No, get out of here. Okay, so basically, killing this guy has to be some kind of, like, compact axe type thing, right? Yeah. Basically, I've got to put Alir here-ish. I guess I could move here with Lapis and then all for one, and that's, like, kind of the most reliable way out of here. Emblem, engage!
Emblem, engage!
That is, like, the most reliable way through this guy, right? I mean, I could even Iron Blade for some more, right? Oh, 15 actually is less than Steel Sword 1. Okay, yeah, and that's, like, kind of the easiest way out. Do I need to save this Lucina engage for later, however? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't really see any way that I can... Well, I guess I could maybe, like, call doubles here. You know, if I call doubles here, I can actually use them for all for one. So maybe that's totally fine, right? Bonk. Yeah, and then I'm in a much better position for the all for one too. Also, give me a sec, I gotta pee. Som boppin'? That's right. Okay, where are we at? Okay, literally, like, I don't want to say the best thing Lapis can do is, like, get in position to provide, like, a chain attack to an all for one, but that might legitimately be the best thing that she can do. Okay, so I can go here and attack, like, wait, I can also do this. This is actually kind of fine. Let me think about this. I'm thinking go here, attack the Great Axe guy. The Great Axe guy is not a threat, but just getting him out of here is kind of fine. But that's if I can't really allocate the budget to killing this guy, which looks like I totally can. You know, just looking at it. I don't know. How do we get 3 chain attacks here? Who's the 3rd chain attack? What? Oh, never mind. It's 2 chain attacks. It's just the chain attacks do 3 damage. Okay. I saw a 3 and I was like, what? Who's the 3rd chain attack? But no, it's just it's 2 chain attacks and it's just 3 damage each. Okay. So, yeah, with 2 chain attacks, it should be fine. Again, you don't matter because no matter who you attack, they just kill you on the counter. Right? So you literally don't matter. You are an irrelevant person. I go up here with the compact axe. Or do I want a hand axe, actually? Hand axe is better hit rate, and if I'm next to a Leer, then that's a 100% chance to kill. Okay. So I quite like that. The only issue with that is that my canter is bad. Or rather, my movement is bad for next turn. I can move 2 tiles. Yeah, that doesn't seem that good, actually. I don't see an alternative, though. Even, like, being here is actually better. Okay, so here's what I'll do, then. I've decided it. First off, your magic attack actually sucks so bad that you kind of have, like, difficulty killing these guys. Actually, no, you have a 100% chance to kill these guys. Never mind. But let me see if I can't get a 100% chance to kill, or for you to kill something like Ivy. Right? Can I get you killing Ivy? I could do Emblem Engage, and then I could see if I could get him out of this pit. Yeah, that seems totally reasonable. Let's remove the Wolf's range, because he actually just doesn't matter anymore. I could Emblem Engage and then put the doubles right here. That would bait him out the furthest, actually. Yeah, I kind of like that.
Emblem Engage.
Yeah, if that manages to successfully bait him, then this would get him the furthest in. So I'm kind of happy with this. Cool, 100% kill. Zerker Saline, continuing to prove her worth. I just want to get my unit out of here, right? So we do this. This doesn't really have the best chance of getting me out of here safely, so let's do this first with Leer. It also puts a Leer, like, slightly closer to the Swordmaster's position in case I need to, like, do a regular attack. And now Diamant continues to be useless. Lapis moves up. So unfortunately, my plans didn't really work out, and I wasn't able to kind of, like, activate Diamant as well as I wanted. Right, you just attack like that. Cool. And then he attacks you, and you kill him on back. Madrea's got some cool slippers, man. You ever notice his shoes? Look at that. She's got some, he's got some, like, combat slippers. Kind of like those shoes. What's going on here? Okay, I want a steel sword, and then I want to hit with you like that. Actually, let's do it in this order. Because I might just crit with the killer bow? Question mark? Whatever. We'll figure it out. Yo, what's up, Joy Division? We finally have Forgato. I actually should have tried to give the kill to Forgato. It's the British. You've been progressing so fast. I love this part of the game. Yeah, this is a really good part. No, not Party Animal. Oh, he has an Iron Blade? Wait, seriously? I didn't even realize he had an Iron Blade. I thought he just had a weapon. Okay, they attack me, that's fine. Bonk Brunei EXP.
The kitchen is closed.
The kitchen is closed. Oh crap, here he comes. Goodbye. Shut up, Brunei. I like Brunei. He's really cool. Ah, what crap. Which is this one? Okay, this isn't the Master Seal one, thankfully. It's just the, what was that? He had an elixir. The threat of Brunei getting deployed is low, but it's never zero. Exactly. Oh, holy crap. What the heck? Dude, that's so good. And then what? I could just go here with you? Whoa, hold on. We're onto something here. Okay, good thing we kept the Master Seal, right? I don't have to spend 2,500 gold on that. Easy. Iron Axe 3. Whoa, 1 crit. Let's not walk into this 1% crit. That seems like a foolish thing to do. Oh no, an elixir. I know, right? We lost an elixir. Sorry, Lapis fans. I really tried to make Lapis work in this strat, but she was kind of too slow.
I hope you find peace.
I really did everything I could. Alright, I tried to involve her to like a minimal amount. She was going to do 1 chain attack, but it just didn't work out. I'm sorry. I guess there is a chance that this fails still, but hey, you know what? That's kind of what makes this game exciting, right? If only... You know what I miss? I miss the barrier staff. If I had the barrier staff, all these times when I'm like, oh, I'm forgetting a pure water, it just wouldn't matter. Right? But anyway, this happens, and here's the thing. He actually just can't kill me ever. Alright, do I chance it with Ivy? I think I do, right? Well, chance it is kind of a strong word, but I do need to hit this 88. If I'd gotten the Ivy Diamond support, which I could have got, by the way, you know what I can also do is just go here and, like, Bondage Shield. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. Let's just go for it, alright? Let's do this first, and then we'll figure out later whether or not we need to do anything to fix any problems that may arise. Getting doubled as Griffin. Well, I have a really heavy Levin sword. Hit, 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 hit. Yes! Alright, right on the map. Easy. Ah, Boucheron again. What trash. We couldn't get the Fogado MVP. Good clear, though. Good clear. Except the part where I missed the Magic Tonic and everything went wrong. It's okay. Wait. 3-turn clear? Yeah, I was out in 3 turns. It's kind of the safest way through. Otherwise, like, a million reinforcements show up and things get kind of dicey. I don't even have the cash to donate. Okay, we gotta start selling some crap. I want to donate at least 5k. At least, okay? Like, let's just get the ores. Yeah, it's a route map. Oh, do we get a dog? Please tell me we get a dog, bro. Yes. Okay, finally. Dog number 4. I've been doing it so wrong. Before the reinforcements is just done. Yeah. I mean, the first time I played the map, I fought the reinforcements too. And here's the thing, like, it's reinforcements, so you get XP when you kill them. You know, it's not like you're doing the wrong thing if you fight reinforcements. This is a really balmy desert, you know. We got this like little sandstorm effect that like has clouds of dust in our face sometimes. I'm really getting into the atmosphere of a desert nation, you know. Obstruct and Master Seal. Nice. It's kind of cool, actually. I didn't realize, but it actually shows you what they give them.
You really showed them with the divine. Now, to Soul Palace.
It's optimal to fight him. Yeah. I think in Ironman, there's something to be said for reducing the risk by fighting fewer enemies. Like, in general, fighting fewer enemies is, like, kind of nice. You might say, oh, well, you fall behind on EXP, but you catch up on EXP. But the map is annoying, so I want to end it faster. I personally, like, enjoy the exercise of, you know, getting out of there quick. You know? Like, you don't do it for, like, nothing, right? Like, I had to think a little bit about what to do in the map and how to, like, go into the combats immediately and survive them. Like, I had to think a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean I planned the map for like 40 minutes and then still forgot something. That's just postponing the rest till later. Well, not really, I would say, because like the longer the game goes on, the more tools you get. And like, you really have a lot of ways, especially later on, to kind of like make up for an EXP deficit. Or rather, to just kind of like use the fact that you funneled EXP well. Like, I think late game combats are generally, like, not very risky. But the thing is, like, you're still trying to GTF, like, well, not you. I don't want to say the general you. My general approach is to still, like, try and GTFO the maps. Like, the moment I identify a safe opportunity to, like, just finish the map, I try and do it. Keyword is safe opportunity. Ivy Lynn, there we go, fine. Whew. I thought for a moment I wouldn't be able to do it. Alright. So the PMU, I thought maybe I'd have to come up with new strats for Chapter 13. But in this case, no, we can just do the same thing we've always done. Too kind. I know, right? I I actually got to check and see if I have enough time for the map, because it's kind of a long map, guys, and it's getting a bit late here. So I do need to check ahead and see if I have enough time. I don't want to do like preps and then be like, oh, I'm not going to do the map, because like that's kind of lame. I know you guys like watching preps, but you know. I want to be a little bit better than that. Oh, what's up, Lucina? Wait, what? Lucina's here, but the other guy is not? Okay, first off, let's shower Fogata with as many gifts as we can. Iron, steel. Are we gonna get the silver? Perfectly balanced? Nope. Oh, we can examine the sheep, I guess. Okay, the sheep milk. I guess sheeps do make milk. They are mammals, after all. Get rid of the sheep, though. It's kind of weird, champ. Boy, I sure hope we get a dog in this map. Yeah, we lost the secret book right before Alcr. It's okay, though, because we can't use the secret book to increase Alcr's Luna proc rate anyway. Imagine having an extra 2 percentage points of doing passable damage. We need some goat milk. Ooh, Monka S. We do have Wyvern Ride? Okay, I have Wyvern Ride now. Let's do this. Actually, okay, screw the chapter, guys. We're just doing Wyvern Ride.
It's good to see.
Let's take out the Wyvern, yeah.
Which would you like?
Ride Advander? Of course we're gonna ride Advander.
Have a nice flight.
Why wouldn't we? This is like such a obvious thing to do. Secret Book help clean Ivy's hit rate on these Chapter 13 flyers. Dex Tonic and the Dex +2 inherit are enough for that. For a while, I actually did have difficulty with that. I was like, man, I don't know what to do about this inherit, but then, or about this hit rate. But then I was like, actually, I think I can afford just the Dex +2. What is Sami's name? Vander. In loving memory. This is like the worst Wyvern Ride ever, guys. I'm just really rusty. Secret Book would be an extra 2 percentage points of Grasping Void, right? Oh no! I was like, I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna hit this in the middle. I was like, wait a minute, I remember I need to hit the middle first, but now I'm just gonna get like an awful score in Wyvern Ride. Because I remember, like, it's total bait. You see the thing and then you click it, and then in the midst of like shooting down the 4 things in the middle, you get like totally wrecked because you missed out on a thing. But then I just actually missed the main idea, which is to get as many hits as possible. There goes nothing. Give me the hit. Like, that was literally the worst Wyvern Ride in the history of Wyvern Rides. There we go. I just like forging up the Excalibur anyway, rather than extra 1-2 on the Elwind. I'm using Wind. I ain't using Elwind, I'm using Wind. Yeah, 35,950 is awful. Awful score. I expect like at least like 3,800. Bare minimum. 38,800. That's where it's like getting passable, you know? Instead we got 35,950. B rank. Awful. What are you doing? I should never have joined your army, says Ivy. Right? New record.
Just what I'd expect from the Divine One.
Apparently that's still good enough for Triple S. Alright, fair enough. 100 bond fragments and the elixir we didn't get last map. Oh, wait,
Until
what?
next
2
time.
elixirs? What the heck? Bro, oh my god. She's just showering us in presents. Okay. She really likes it. Dude, what if it has something to do with your Ivy support? Actually, thinking about it? Like, think about it, right? I do have that B support right now. Alright, Kagetsu. Cook us up some onigiri. Test my culinary skills? Of course I will. Dispose of Yunaka's meal. The rarest item in the game. The Yunaka's meal. Okay, let's look at these Fogado supports. We can easily get something like Fogado Pendreo. Can we do like Fogado Saline? Wow, we can actually do Fogado Saline. Incredible. They have nothing in common. Holy crap. They hate everything that he makes. Is there anything that they both like? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna not worry about anything, and I'm just gonna hit buttons and see if it works.
Onigiri is my favorite.
That
Other
worked for
countries'
me in the
ingredients
past.
Are mysterious.
I just never even worried about anything. I just clicked
Witness
the
my
buttons.
superb ability. Yeah.
So when I never think about a cook, it always ends up fine. I'm just like, I'm not even gonna think about it. Do we still not know what the food even does? I asked. Nobody's figured it out.
I made this for you.
People, we know a lot about this game. You know, we know the growth rates, right? We know the, what is it? The Felxenologue dialogue and everything. We know how stats are. We know how the game calculated the stats in the Felxenologue, which is really useful when you go, like, really useful information to have, because otherwise all you could do is go into the chapter and see what stats you have. The greatest mystery in Fire Emblem. How does the cooking minigame work? We even have things of, like, here are the extra bonuses that people can give you. You know, like, Kagetsu can give you the if male also res +1, apparently. Like, that, we know that. And we know it's apparently a 30% to get that, but, like, we don't know anything else. I don't know what is the, like, what's the distribution of each possible outcome, right? Anyway, let me go into the map real quick. I said I'm not going to do it, but I am going to do it. The mystery of the emblem, exactly, right? I'm going to get into the map, and I'm going to actually check. Oh, I forgot to donate. That's actually really important. Let me see if I even can afford to donate. Lying, I know, right? Honestly, no, I'm probably just going to donate and go to bed. You know what? That's what I'm committing to it. I'm going to donate and go to bed. Sithis, I am going to remember that Ivy with the Lin Ring has already been PMU'd. And I can drop a few bond fragments and ring polishes to get the rest of it done. But I do actually have to go to bed. So I'm going to find a way to donate, and then that's going to be that. Actually, let's do the Gamba. Whom shall we Gamba? Let's figure out who to Gamba next time, actually. I would kind of like to Gamba Lapis up one level, just one level, but I mean, seems a bit much. Donations. Wow, I have 3,600 gold. I can't afford this. Ugh, gross. It's that aimless wanderer Yunaka. All right, we're gonna have Yunaka this time. God, will I even have enough money? Oh gosh, I need to look at my...
Welcome.
I am broke as a joke, guys. It's not even funny. Oh, you know what? Look at these. I'm never, ever, ever, ever deploying another Lance unit in my life. I'm just kidding. I say that, and now somebody's gonna PMU a Lance unit. Like, actually, there's no way I'm ever gonna need 2 steel daggers, man. Get out of here. The stiletto, that can go, right? Oh, these fire tomes. I've already got a fire +1. And before Tamara. Oh, true. I actually have Tamara. I literally have Tamara now, actually. I should have realized that. Oh, I have Bloom. That's kind of handy. Didn't I? Oh, I bought some Volms, too. Ooh, I bought some Volms.
Do come again.
Yeah, Yunaka's going to be on the map. Hey, Yunaka with the torch actually is pretty... Oh, dude, Yunaka sucks, though. Oh, I should have given me Zelkov. Dang it. Ugh, Yunaka's terrible. Don't worry, we'll get a kill. I feel kind of bad for the guy who did the, what's it called? Okay, 500 bond fragments. This is actually a decent amount here. Okay, I like that Solemn Donate, though. Solemn Donate is reasonable. Oh, we could do this. All right, let's do a Yunaka Gamba before we go. We're going to give her a good weapon, too. Let's give her a Steel Dagger. Actually, let's give her a Stiletto. This is the real application of the Stiletto, is having better stats in Arena. Wait, what? It's so heavy. 7 weight? Man, get out of here. This is the real application of the Stiletto, though. For banning Wronghouse, or do I get Etier in the game? How are you banning Wronghouse? Are you Tactile Banshee's alt account? Rarest Candy? There we go. Let's do a Yunaka Gamba. Papaya. No, inadequate Zappy. She sucks. I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to bet on this Yunaka Gamba. Oh, you changed your username. That explains it. I was like, someone's out here with an 11-month badge. There you go. Interesting new name. I'm sure we'll talk about it later. What's going on here? Okay, we are definitely putting Yunaka through the arena, though. We're betting on this, by the way. If you bet yes, you are betting that she wins all 3 fights in a row. In a row, guys. She better roll some easy opponents is all I'm saying, because she's lost to... I've seen her lose to Diamant, okay? If she can lose to Diamant, she can lose to anybody. That's all I'm saying. Let's give her the Latch Assist. Boosh is going to smack her up. You already know. You already know. This is Yunaka. This is Yunaka we're talking about. Here's the thing, too. Right? EXP on Yunaka is, like, wasted. It's awful. Like, she's level 8. Any kill she gets is going to be worth, like, what? Like, 50 experience anyway. So, like, why accelerate? This is literally less... Like, she's going to get less XP from this arena than she will from a kill. From this whole thing. But we're doing it anyway. Lots of Yunaka doubters, but the Team 1 votes stand to profit a lot. Who's Team 1, by the way? If you're Team 1 and you approve of the Stiletto... and you approve of the Stiletto Latch Assist ring, then just let me know. If you're like, hey, I want to do something else. If you're Team 1 and you want Yunaka to have a different loadout, then just let me know. But you have to be Team 1. That's how it goes here. You have to be Team 1. I'm 99% of the S points. Okay, are you okay with Stiletto Latch Assist? Silver Dagger 4? I cannot afford a Silver Dagger 4. It's your choices are Stiletto or Steel Dagger. Those are your choices. Steel Dagger, okay. So she loses 2 might, but she gains 2 speed. She loses 10 crit. We can do that. No shot she loses. She dodges all the matchups. Are we gonna try it? Let's see. Let's see if the rarest candy makes out with a bandit. Now remove everyone else's weapons. That's not how it works. They like your opponent will always just have a random weapon. Not even from your combo, just a random weapon. All right, here goes nothing. Fight number 1.
I'll put on a show for you.
Saline
Oh,
has
no,
arrived.
she's screwed, bro. Wait, hold on. There's a chance. No, there's no chance.
Dang. You got me.
No! I kind of want to do the rest of it. You know what? No, I was gonna be like, oh, no. I can't think of some funny punishment if she loses 3 in a row. Big hair, free money. I can't think of some funny punishment if she loses 3 in a row. Does she get 1 win? Does she get even 1
You
win?
look tough. I'd better be careful.
Does she ever win?
This should be a fun workout.
Oh, this is easy, right? Get out of here. Get destroyed, Etier.
I really thought I had you.
Hey, I actually won.
There we go. There we go. That one went. Hey, and a support, too. Apparently people are big fans of that support.
I'll put on a show for you.
Big fans.
Fogado here.
Yo,
Captain of the
Fogato?
Sentinels.
Is he better than
ready.
Woman? Oh, actually, hold on. He might lose. He's got a longbow. It's close. Okay, there was a chance.
You got me.
Keep giving them longbows. I know, right? That longbow is like, it's like a super modern bow design, right? That's not bad. Strength, speed, res. We'll take it. Hey. The Yunaka Etier support better be at least slightly gay. I'm pretty sure it is. More than a little. Wait, they have a support. Interesting. It's very gay. That's what it is. Oh, let me prediction, by the way. Team 2
You're
totally wins.
Boucheron, right? I'm Lapis.
Oh,
I'll
right.
be
This
at-
is where they discuss watering down the milk. All of Etier's supports are slightly gay. It's true. All right. Fogato Yunaka. This seems like an interesting support, but we're going to skip it. Fudge. I know, right? Axum Heart, thanks so much for the raid, although we're about to actually end the stream. Wiki says Kanbembo first developed in 1966, so very modern. Axum Heart, thank you so much for the raid. I apologize that we're actually just about to go right now. So, I appreciate the raid, all your viewers. I hope your stream went very well. But we actually got to find somebody. It happens. Yeah, whatever it happens, it happens. Yo, T-Swizzle's playing Fates. I like this guy, T-Swizzle. You guys are going to like him too, I think. Yeah, we're doing Radiant Dawn Ironman. Yeah, I've been watching you play it. How's that been? How's that been going? What chapter are you on? All right, I'm going to raid T-Swizzle 01. He's a cool guy. I love following his Fire Emblem content. He's currently playing through, it looks like, Birthright? Yes, he's playing through Birthright. Okay. So I'm going to send you guys over to T-Swizzle. We're on Rebirth 3 now. Oh, wow. That's so close to the end. I hope you've been really enjoying it. Anyway, T-Swizzle's a cool guy. He's playing Birthright. Apparently he has like an FPS improving mod. His game looks beautiful right now, I gotta say. I've never seen Face run this smoothly. Although maybe it runs this smoothly on 3DS, I don't know. Anyway, guys, I loved having you in here. You're a great audience. I will see you all tomorrow with more of this. And yeah, no, I don't know what else to say. I'll see you. Have a good night.
Free gold. I keep forgetting her skill is really low. I really should get, if I play it, I mean, I have better bow units now. I have a ton of them. But if I wanted her to fight more, I probably should give her a secret book.